like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget that, because 56% of you apparently do not subscribe to our channel, but you still watch our content.
All right, Diary
So,
of the CEO.
please, shout outs to Mr. Bartlett and that. Please, 56% of you do not subscribe.
Love it.
I beg you, subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit
I
that
beg you
button, hit
subscribe,
the
man.
notifications. We've got so much beautiful things coming, so many amazing conversations coming your way. Yeah,
You
we
know
love
you
you
love
guys.
us. You know you love us.
Welcome to Entry Level Mums. It's 2026. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
If you've been riding with us the whole of last year and the year before that, and God knows till when, we respect it and we love you, okay? Welcome back, guys. This
Energy.
big energy today, man.
Energy was crazy.
I'm so excited to be back here. We haven't been in the studio for how long?
Oh, I missed it here, man.
How long have we not been here?
Since November.
Guys.
Yeah, it's been November.
Guys, oh my days. Today we have a sick guest,
We have a
okay?
good guest, man.
We're so excited about this because we have connected with her recently and it's been absolutely beautiful. We've had the most beautiful chats. We've had the most incredible chats, and you'll see our episode on her podcast coming out soon. Yeah? So do you want to introduce her?
Yes, it is the amazing presenter. Oh, and the founder. Okay, she founded the Muslim Women Awards.
Yes.
If you didn't know, we won a little award last month. Just saying, we are now an award-winning podcast. Okay.
Yes, we won an award, man.
We are here with Suada, the founder of the Muslim Women Awards. We're gonna get to know the woman behind all of that. We're gonna get to know the mother.
Yes.
Who she was before she was a mother.
Yes.
Yeah, her journey through all the years of raising her amazing, beautiful children.
Allahu
And
Barik.
I'm excited to really get into it with her. Please welcome Suada.
Thank you for having me, guys. I really
Hi.
appreciate it. No, you guys, I love the energy.
You have no idea how excited I am to be back here. While we were driving down, I was like to Suya, I'm so excited. And she was like, me too.
Yeah, I missed it. Here,
I
man.
missed the studio so
You know,
much.
And when you go away, you do miss it, innit? It's a bit
Yeah.
of a routine. It's a bit of,
It's been like
And
a
it's on
month,
such a
isn't
pretty
it?
road. You guys are bougie. You guys, they brought me to Richmond. I'm just saying.
Hey.
They called it
Barnes.
Barnes. I don't know what
Barnes.
Barnes is, babes. Barnes sounds like it's outside of London. Richmond, I know.
No, it's so
welcome.
nice. It's really quiet. It's giving family friendly.
It's lovely.
It's giving
Free parking.
go outside,
Yeah.
walk the dog. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving. Very nice life.
They do the best little lattes that you guys just took me
Yes.
to. Delish.
crack. It's crack.
We love it. Honestly, this place is like our home. It's like our second home.
Yeah, I can see
So
why.
we're so comfortable here. We love it here.
Yeah.
And other podcasts message us all the time. They're like, we want to give you a free episode. And we're like, no, thank you.
Do you guys get that too?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, if you're reaching out to
Yeah,
you guys,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. We thought we were
Do you get
special.
that as
Yeah, we thought
well?
we were special.
Now they're reaching out. They be reaching out.
Yeah, because they want
Wallahi.
you to use their new studios and
Yeah.
stuff,
No,
innit? But you
we're
guys
not
are comfortable where
interested.
you're at.
We're so happy where we are. Like
No, it's
we
beautiful.
we built a good relationship with the actual podcast room.
And
the
your set's
owners and-
changed, right? That's the first thing I
Yeah.
noticed when I came in. I said, hold up, this is not the normal set I
Yeah.
see online.
Yeah.
See, we love that because we don't have to control any of that. Like,
Mm.
where placement things are going in it. So
Yeah,
we just come back and it's different. And we're like, wow, this
Yeah,
is
every couple of
beautiful.
months. I think it's maybe Jamie's ADHD. Every couple of months, it's like a whole new studio. We're like, oh,
That's so
okay.
nice though, because
We
it looks
love
like you're
it.
going to a whole new
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah.
Love
Honestly,
it.
we love it. We're so comfy here.
But how are you, man? How you doing? How's your new year going?
Good, alhamdulillah. Do you know what? I can't complain.
Yeah.
New year, how is my New Year's going? Very well. It's going, Sahib.
How has it been since the end of the awards? You know, like I'm sure it's very stressful getting to
Do you know
that
what?
point.
I crash out at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah. After the awards, don't talk to me for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're spending the
Wow.
whole year working on that and it's intense, and then the day's intense as well. So after that, I tap out. I tap out for a good month, like
Wow.
incognito, do not contact me. I'm with my kids. I want
Wow.
to be left alone. Yeah, so alhamdulillah, I feel like I know how to strike up that balance in my
Mm.
life. Because I don't know, as a mum, that's always kind of been my priority is the kids. Do you know what I mean? So when it comes to award season, and that's for us, is like November, October, it gets really stressful because the awards are
Yeah.
always at the beginning of December.
Mm-hmm.
So those few months there, yeah, we're stressed.
What made you like create the Muslim Women Awards? Because like obviously we realized that there isn't anything like that. So how did you go about from like when you had an idea to like this beautiful award show and
Executing it.
executing it, and like how to like talk us through that process?
So I got into events. I got into women empowerment events
Yeah.
from 2016. So 2015 times, this was years ago. So what, 2016? That's 10 years ago
It's a
now.
whole decade, isn't it?
That is a decade. That's
Wow,
crazy.
crazy.
So 2016, I really was like, no, I want to bring women together. Like, I want to bring women together. We do so much awesome stuff, from showcasing our businesses and things like that. So I did my first event in Mayfair 2016, summer. And that went really well. And from that, I just stayed in the whole events scene. And then I kept on being asked to host events. So then I was asked to host the ISA event, 2018. I was asked to host it. And while I'm
Nice.
standing on stage, I was looking around and I was like, this don't exist for us. Do you know, I know this is the Somali community one, but that ignited something in me that I was like, wow,
Oh.
this doesn't exist for us. Then I started doing my research, and then I was looking into it, and it didn't exist. Not only here in the UK, it didn't exist anywhere.
Wow.
So for me, I was just like, we got to make this happen. And as somebody that starts something, and I was a bit insecure thinking I can't do it alone. It's too big. So I would try to get people on board, but no one really believed in it the way I believed in it. So it never happened. I was scared. And then I started concentrating on other things. I was just like, okay. And then we got to 2021 and I was like, no, end of 2020. I was like, no, I don't care. Mid of COVID, I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump and I'm going to do it. And I don't know how, but I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And from there, I did. The end of that year, 2021, we had the first awards. And we had to have Sheila as our first sponsor. Like, I had to learn everything. And the first year, I had my sister-in-law and my sister. She weren't my sister-in-law then. She ended up marrying my brother from that. Yeah, so my now sister-in-law.
So cute.
It was.
Aw.
So she's now my sister-in-law, and my cousin were both helping me on
Yeah.
that. And yeah, we were able to secure Dahab Shield, which was awesome.
Amazing.
And
I love that.
we made it happen. The first one was in Hyde Park Square. So that's where we had our first one.
Wow.
And it was amazing. But we didn't get the traction that we thought we would get. But to be honest, I didn't think we would get that anyway. Because I was like, anything worthwhile takes time to build.
Yeah.
Do you know? We're
Of
not
course.
something that I don't want to be a one-hit wonder. I'm coming here for longevity.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't mind that the people that I really wanted in that room weren't coming at that time. Because now they're knocking on our doors.
I love that.
Hey.
You know, me and Sawia, we had a saying about that, you know. Wallahi, me and
It's so
Sawia had a
funny.
saying about that. It's funny you said
It's
that.
funny you said that.
Sawia and I had a saying about that. And
Mm.
we had like a moment where we were like, one day we'll be in the same room as these people.
100%.
And it ended up happening. And we ended up being in the same room as a few people that we were like, one day.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I think if you just keep it moving and you know what you're doing it
Yeah.
for, do you know? So for me, I just kept it moving. And then I had Ebian join me. Ebian was always helping.
Oh.
She was always helping. It's just that she was a new mum, her youngest at that time.
Yeah.
So not a new mum, but she had a little one.
Yeah.
So yeah, for her, it was like she was always helping, especially when it mattered. And for me, that's what it's about. Especially even when I was doing the events, it was like, I need people on the day. When it comes up to like planning it
Yes.
and organizing it, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But on the
Yeah.
day, I need all hands on deck. But Ebian was more than that. So from that, but she always believed in it. She's someone that I told it to at the beginning. But life, didn't it? So and
Shout
now we're
out to
together.
Ebian.
Shout out to we
Big
belong
shout out to Ebian.
together.
No,
I
honestly.
love that.
No,
Really?
Suada, like what you've achieved, I can't talk, man. I'm moving like Nasser right now.
No.
Wow, oi. Okay,
I'm
not
having-
me, my stuttering.
I'm having a brain fart, guys. I think it's my ADHD.
She's violating.
Get out of the gate.
I'm joking. What you've achieved is honestly so inspiring, wallahi, because
Thank
I feel
you.
like each
Wallahi.
year it just looks better
And better,
and
yes.
bigger, and it's just, mate, I had such a blast. Like my mum, my sister, my cousins, they all booked
I'm so
tickets.
happy you guys enjoyed
Our whole
it.
table
Had
had
the
to eat
best
all you guys,
time.
and I was like, "Could you save us a table?" of
Yeah, can
10,
you make
please?"
sure it's on
Yeah.
our table and whatnot? So,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm happy you guys enjoyed
We had the
it.
best time.
It was such a blast.
Can I also say, yeah, I think that's the first event that I've ever been to that my ADHD hasn't been triggered.
Do you know what?
That's the
I
first
appreciate that because that's a huge thing.
That's the
Because I've got a
first time.
sprinkling of that,
time.
Do you know? So
Yeah.
for me as well, if I can sit through it, I feel like anyone can sit through it.
Yeah.
Right?
For me,
Because
it did not
it's
get
like,
triggered.
Good.
Wallahi,
Because we
at
try
all.
not to take too long. Like everybody's time
Mm.
needs to be short and sweet, get to the point. But we're able to get so many incredible women in that room. Yeah, with
It
the
was
feedback we get
amazing.
every year is just better and better. The people that we're now hosting in the space is just, I don't know, man. We've got, and what we get feedback for is that they love the diversity in the room,
Mm-hmm.
right? From color to background to
Yeah.
career. It's like we've got all, like, alhamdulillah, we've been able to be that now. So I'm so proud.
Wallahi, we're so proud of you. Big pat on your back.
Oh,
Thank you.
Honestly,
your
you
flowers.
deserve
Thank you.
1000%. Wallahi, standing
Thank you.
ovation.
No, I appreciate it, babes, because it weren't easy. Well, like, nothing worthwhile is easy.
Nothing, yeah.
No, but it weren't easy, but alhamdulillah. And this is not the end. I feel like for me, this is literally just the tip of the iceberg. Like, yeah.
Soon you're gonna have a whole big. You don't even need to do nothing. Soon you're gonna be delegating.
Yeah.
That's
You'll
what
be
I need
sitting
to
back.
be.
You're gonna have a whole
That's
team.
what I need to be.
Facts.
So inshallah, that's what I'm
Inshallah.
working towards.
Wallahi, we hope
yeah.
we hope it flourishes and goes 10 times
Oh, we're
bigger
already
and
planning
better.
2026 is
Triple,
one, and it's already going to
quadruple.
be bigger, and you guys are going to love it. And you guys are involved. We've asked you to be part of our judging panel this year. And that's one of the things we like to do. We like to get the people that are involved,
Yeah.
like the people that have come through our doors, involved.
That's such
in
a
the
sick
process.
idea.
Yeah,
That's such a
why
sick
not?
idea.
Why
So
just
be-
come in and
inclusivity,
leave? No,
wallahi,
we want
that's
you guys
so
involved and
beautiful.
have a say in
Mm.
what we're doing. So yeah, we're
That is
excited
so
for that as
beautiful.
well.
Wallahi.
wow.
I can't wait to be a judge. Oh my God.
I've never been a judge before.
Neither am
Babes,
I.
it's not easy. Let me tell you guys
Oh,
from now, it's not
man.
Oh,
easy because
swear.
everybody's so amazing.
Yeah.
That then it hurts you. Then you're like, oh my God, did I make the right choice? And then, oh my God, they're all just so amazing. So yeah,
To
so
be fair, I can get quite indecisive sometimes.
but that's why
Yeah,
I
it
love that
stresses me
there's
out.
two.
There's two of us, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not indecisive at all. So
Okay.
we are, so, you know what it is, I make a decision and then Suya goes, yeah, but, and then I go, ooh, but what about? So now I become indecisive because of her indecisiveness. Usually I'm like, yep, that one.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm like,
Yeah, but you guys will definitely have a bit of that.
okay,
so
all right, let's strip it. Let's
excited.
strip it back.
How you going? Rewind then.
Okay, let's take it back,
Mhm.
Way back.
way back in the day. I don't want to make you sound very old. Why am I
She's
doing
not
that?
that old.
Why am I
No,
doing
babes,
that?
I am.
You're
That
not.
just plays a song in my head.
Let's take it back to. You've got 4 children, yes?
I do. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I just want to know Suada. Like, I just want to know who you are because everyone sees you as, you know,
Sumo.
the powerhouse, the
Yeah.
one that's out here
Yeah.
hosting, presenting. You know, I just want to know your story, your motherhood story. So, can we take it back to like when you had your first child and how that was like?
Okay, that's taking it. Okay, so I am, alhamdulillah, I'm a mum of 4. So if I take it back to before I even had kids, I had my youngest. I got married at 17.
Wow.
I got married at 17. We had a big wedding. I was the only one out of my friends, I was 17, babes.
Yeah.
Now that I look at it, I'm like, you were a baby. When I was doing it, I felt grown. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Now I
back
can
then you
see,
feel like you're grown, yeah.
But even now we can see it in the teens. Like they
Yeah.
get to a certain age and they really feel grown. And it's like, you don't know nothing.
Mm.
But when everybody, for me, it was like when everybody, even in school, when everybody wanted, when they were choosing their careers and where they're going to study and things like that, for me, I always wanted to be a mom. So that was my thing, right?
Oh.
So it wasn't something that a lot of people ask me, oh my God, was it an arranged marriage? Was it this? Was it that? And no, it wasn't. Alhamdulillah, it was a love marriage. And yeah, we got married really young. He was 19. I was 17. So he had just turned 19.
That's not too bad.
No, it wasn't too
Yeah, it's
bad.
not
And
too bad.
like, yeah, we were little high school sweethearts. He would come pick me up. He didn't even go to my high school, so I don't
That's
even
so
know if we can say
cute.
high school sweethearts, but he'd come pick me up and then afterwards Hoy was like, hey, what's going on? She was
Yeah.
like, halal the thing, innit?
Allow it.
Halal it. So no, alhamdulillah. So I got married and I had my son at 18.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was just boom, boom, boom. Even though I wasn't expecting it, but then I had
Yeah.
my son at 18 and that was a lot. But I had my family unit. I had my mom. I had my sister. So my sister was 2 years younger than me. So she was a little younger than me. So everyone was very hands-on with me.
Yeah.
But remember when you guys came on our podcast, I was like, oh my God, I can relate to the whole postnatal depression thing. 'Cause I
Yeah.
definitely felt like I was going through that with my eldest.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, where I genuinely couldn't connect. Like, but I knew how to be a caregiver in that sense,
Yeah.
right? Because I would babysit before and things like that. So I knew how to take care of you. But the connection of mother and child for me wasn't instantly there.
Mm.
So that's something I struggled with. But I was busy. Do you know what I mean? I was busy being Hoya. I'm still young. So I'm busy being myself as well. And that was really cool as well. As I said, I had loads of help. So I could still go out. I went back to college at that time. And I tried to get myself back on track. And unfortunately, then I got divorced. So my first marriage was a little bit too toxic. And for me, it was like, I'm not going to live like this. Do you know, sometimes when you look at yourself, because everybody else is telling you, no, you can do it. This is great. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to do, this is not going to be my life. I remember that's the line I said to myself.
Wow.
This is not going to be my life. So even when me and him broke up, when I was like, I don't want you no more, we didn't tell our parents. He obviously still had hope that we'd get back to it. For me, like, it was, yeah, no, this is not happening. Didn't tell my mum until like a few months later. And that's when I was like, well, we're not even together. But fast forward, we were divorced. I think we were co-parenting, as they call it now. We didn't have that word back in the day. Co-parenting. We didn't have that. So we were co-parenting and doing our thing. And then I was really scared of getting remarried. For me, I was like, no, let me just do my thing. I think that's one of the things we spoke about.
We did, yeah. I can really relate to that, like having that fear of like getting remarried, new person, like living with you and your kid. Like, it, I don't know, for me, it just feels like a lot. Like, and I've gone through it with our therapist. Like, I've spoken to her about it. And I just can't seem to shake this fear. I don't know what it is.
No, it's a reasonable fear. Do you know what I mean? It's not, because that's definitely a fear that I had. And it's so many things wrapped up into one, right?
Yeah.
It's not just one fear. It's not just, okay, let's deal with that. No, it's so many things.
It's a lot.
How are we going to live together? How are you going to be to my kid? Or is my kid going to be safe around you? Because you never know these things until you actually live with somebody. Because somebody can put on a show for years.
Facts.
Do you know? So it's like, you never know these things. And then it's like, on top of that, you as a person, because being married is a huge responsibility. And that's why it completes half of your deen. Yeah. Right? Because, hello, we're meant to be listening to this person that is now the head of our household. But I've already been running this household without you. Yeah. So now I also need to
check yourself.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I hear it.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
So, and then it's that whole other layer of, are they going to be good to my kid?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Are you going to be good to my kid? Are you going to... So, fast forward, I got remarried. And that was no bueno at the time. That wasn't a good thing, because I got remarried to a non-Somali. Yeah. So my ex-husband again, was Nigerian. So, but Muslim, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. So my family went about it. Like, especially my extended family were here for it. They were like, he's Muslim, what's the problem? My mum was like, nah, not having it.
The first one was Somali, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I get that. My
Babes,
family
I
are
literally
also...
be like, listen, you want Somali here?
Yeah.
Here, I've got a whole kid for you guys. You know what I mean?
I'm on the same vibe as you, I can't lie.
I've been there, done that.
I'm on the same vibe.
Also, it's like, if the guy is Muslim,
what's the problem?
Be quiet, man.
Yeah.
Like, and do you know what I mean? That's all that matters.
I also feel like I don't hate myself. I don't hate my people. It was never a thing of, I'm not going to get with a Somali. Yeah. It was never that. Do you know what I mean? It was never, I'm running away from my people. It was Aleph, literally.
Exactly. It's just meant for you.
It was just meant. It was, and even then, I would integrate him into our Somali community. I'm not running away. This is who I am. This is my blood. Do you know what I mean? I'm not running away. So for me, it was that. And my mum, for her, it was advice like that. Like, so it's not just you, it's your community. Is if things happen, are we able to communicate with them? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you speak English, you're fine. Like, you know what I mean? You speak the English, you're all right. Yeah, like, we'll be fine.
You'll figure out.
Like, she was like, yeah, but what about our community? Like, they're not all the greatest when it comes to, do you know?
Which are valid concerns, wallahi. Very valid concerns.
Huge valid concerns. But then again, it was like, well, I feel like if I was ashamed of who I married, then you guys can play on that. I'm not ashamed.
I love that.
I'm doing it with chest. Do you know what I mean? My kid is going to Duxi and his Nigerian Adera is going to pick him up. To the point, the aunties and the ma'alins and everybody was like, he's amazing. Like, yeah, I'll tell him to go by Basta. I want number 2. You know what I mean? So it was like we did integrate and he integrated and everything. So which was awesome, you know? And I never had the backlash that many people do face. I never had that.
I love that.
But then again, I didn't make it my personality. Let's not get into it. I did not make that my personality.
Oh, do you remember back in the day?
Oh my God.
Ethnicity tag with my husband. Every couple was going on YouTube. Interracial.
My name is so-so and I'm Somali, and my name is so-so and I'm from China. And you're like, oh, okay.
Let's talk about how we met. Oh man.
No, that, you know, there's I don't know if you've seen on TikTok recently, but like there's been like a new term you know how they have the term garob,
Yes,
right? There's like a
yes.
new term
what's
that has been coined for women who have
I know where you're going.
interracial marriages and
Fast and
relationships.
clean or something like that.
Maybe
No, something like that. Something like that. They have something
cheap
rude.
and clean.
Cheap and clean.
Oh
No,
my
not cheap
God,
and
they
clean.
use that a lot. Cheap and clean.
That's not what I was. I'm sorry. Cheap and clean cracks me up. I find it so
It
funny
actually
because I'm
infuriates
like,
me.
what's wrong with you lot? Like, what do you mean
Yeah,
cheap and clean?
it
That's
really
mad.
pisses me off.
But not cheap and clean.
Yeah.
It's like a Somali word. They call it shobo.
Oh, I've not heard that.
You've not heard that? Someone sent me
No.
a couple of videos where like because there's a couple of content creators who are in like Scandinavia who are married to white guys.
Okay.
And they're like proper like Scandinavian white
Yeah.
guys, like real like
Blonde.
them lot, blonde, blue,
Ah.
blonde hair, blue eyes, Aryan race.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen one
I'm
and then you
telling
can't
you.
even notice his hair.
No,
babes.
like it's mad. And then they will insult the women and call them a shubo. And I'm like, what does that even mean?
doesn't sound
Apparently it's
positive.
not. It's definitely not positive. But it's like almost I don't know. I don't want to say race traitor, but it's giving race traitor vibes.
Okay.
I don't know. That's the type of vibe I was getting from it.
I don't know, babes. I'm Somali.
It's
I'm
weird.
thick-skinned. Do you know what I mean? I'm thick-skinned. For
I'm
me,
like
it's
you as
like,
well.
yeah, I'm Somali, babes. We diss each other for bants. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't take it to offense. I'm just like, okay, and then
If the love of my life is not Somali, then I'll with chest. Like, what's
Yeah.
anyone gonna say to me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's anyone gonna say
and
that
they're
will make
and
me
they're
feel
like,
bad?
oh yeah, but then you can never come back to some. Who said?
Who said I was
Who
coming
said?
back?
Who said that?
And who said I can't? Who said I can't?
And who said even if I leave this one, I just find another ajnabi? What's the problem? What's the problem?
Who said I'm outside already?
Innit? What's the actual? I don't understand what the problem is.
It's funny because all men are trash anyways. It doesn't matter which ethnicity.
Facts.
Same.
Okay.
Same. They're all same.
It's
wallahi.
honestly the
Wallahi,
same
they're all
shit.
same,
They're in
same.
different toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, they're all same.
That's
So
too
it's-
funny.
Well, like, the Somali man will just be as bad as the Ajnabi. You know what I mean?
Babe, wallahi, minimum.
Yeah.
And I say that all the time.
It's
So all
true.
of this stuff is, oh, who would you choose? This race or that race or this race? Babes, men are men, and I'm assuming women are women. It's just what you can handle. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
It's what works for you.
Yeah.
It's how you guys can mold each other. Do you guys fit into each other's lives? And so on and so
Yeah.
forth. But it doesn't come down to, sometimes does your culture make it easier if you guys connect over culture and things like that. But like, and I remember speaking to my mum and my aunt about it. And they would be like, look, Suada, if you ever married a Nigerian, you wouldn't be able to connect over these things like our music. Hoy, I don't listen to Somali music. I was telling you guys now, I've recently started listening to Somali music and loving it. But I listen to R&B and
I love it.
hip-hop.
I love
listen to
bashment.
R&B and hip-hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
speak
bashment
English.
person.
He speaks English.
Yeah.
You know?
We actually
so
have a lot in common.
Yeah, but
Facts.
common.
Yeah.
You were raised here. He was raised
He
here.
was raised here, you know? So,
Yeah.
but no, I did have a lot of those fears of how is it going to work? How is getting remarried going to fit my life?
Mm.
How is, I was so scared. I won't lie, I was so scared. Not that he was ajnabi or anything, just getting remarried, babes, and bringing this man into my house and then having
Changing your
him.
whole life.
Literally. And I grew up with a stepdad. My dad passed away. So I
Allah
grew up with a stepdad. And he came into our lives when we were just before I was a teen, so preteen. And I remember that with parenting, so my mum and my stepdad, I remember there being a clear boundary for him
Mm.
that these are my kids and I discipline them, right? So these are my kids, I discipline them, I deal with them, you just be the guy. Do you know what I mean? Just stand there and be the guy. You know what I mean? Other than that, when it comes down to my kids, they're my responsibility.
Wow. You know, I had the opposite experience.
Did
Very similar,
you?
but very opposite. Like, I also I grew up with a stepdad.
Okay.
And he also came into my life just before preteen. I think I was like 11,
Yeah,
11,
me
12.
too.
And yeah, year 7. And he had the opposite. Like, he disciplined me as if
You were his
as if
own.
I was his enemy.
Oh, not
Yeah.
his enemy.
No,
Uh-oh.
not his own. As
I think
if
that's
I was
what my
his
mum was scared
enemy.
of. I think that's what my
And
mum was scared
wallahi,
of.
it was not fun. Like, as a child, like, it was not. It was like mind games. Like, you know when you're like, oh, I can't beat this kid because it's not my kid, but I'm gonna like fuck with them. Like, I'm gonna fully fuck with her mind. Like, I'm gonna do things that she's gonna be like, if she ever says to anyone, he's doing this to me, they're gonna
They're
be
gonna
like,
believe
I
it.
don't really feel like he would do. Do you know what I mean? And you know when someone
Manipulative.
is so nice to like in the front of like everyone
Mm.
else in the forefront, but then at home they're actual bastard. It was literally like that. So every time I would
Mysterious.
speak out, and I'm very vocal, so I'd be like, he's a prick. Everyone would be like, say astaghfirullah, that's your mum's husband. Have some respect, have some shame, like. And I'd be like, he's
Aw.
horrible, and everyone would be like, well, name it. And then I'd be like, he did this, 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 and I'd be like, that sounds far-fetched, Nazra.
Is
And I'm like, you
it?
lot don't believe me. You gonna learn one day. I said, wait till he does it to you lot. That's not my business.
And did he?
Yes, he did.
Did they learn?
They learned.
I'll accept my apologies in writing.
I mean, I was rewarded with lots of gifts. So.
Oh.
I'm not bothered, but
I think that's
yeah.
some of the things that
it's
my
a
mum was
valid
really
fear.
scared of. Yeah.
And you know, I'm kind of on the same page as your mum right now, because
Okay,
now
let me
I'm
tell you a
like,
different point of view though.
I'm like, I don't know if I do get remarried, do I want him to be like able to like discipline her or whatever? Like, because at the end of the day, I had a bad experience with it, and I wouldn't want her to ever think like, oh, this guy has come into my home and my safe space, and where I was been so happy with my mum,
Agreed.
and all of a sudden he's telling me what to do, and he's like, he has a voice and a say. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at
I
with it.
agree with that, and I think it's super scary. And as I said, like, but like in Alhamdulillah, I didn't have my stepdad's awesome. Like he's my dad. That man is awesome, still in my life.
I love
like,
that.
yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And I can see what my mum did and why she did it like that. Right? We weren't babies. We were all like, I had two brothers older than me.
Yeah.
And whatnot, and they had genuine fears of. Like, I remember my eldest brother was like, Hoya, like, if you marry again and like he hits you or something, like, I'm not big enough yet.
Oh,
Do you know? Like, so it just shows that our kids are thinking of these things, right? You know, so
He said, I'm not big enough to beat him up
I'm
yet.
not there yet.
Mom, give me a couple of years. Let me hit the gym. Like,
But yeah, those are genuine fears I think everyone has, right? It's not just you as a Hoya that's in
Yeah.
that fear, it's also the kids. So for me, I saw that and I thought, because with parenting, everyone tries it out, right? And as the kid growing up in that, you kind of tweak it to where it fits you. So for me, I was like, I didn't want that. I didn't want the boundary, right? Because my son's dad wasn't so involved.
Okay.
Right? So for me, I was like, I need someone that's involved. Not that I needed him to be. I just knew that I didn't want to create this huge boundary.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, I don't want you to take advantage of, you're not my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or the whole thing of like, well, my mum said, nah, if I'm marrying somebody and I'm marrying this man, you're the head of this house. Not
Yeah.
the head of me, the head of this house.
Yes.
Right? And you, as the man of my house, need to have respect, not just from me, from everybody else, but obviously you need to be someone that's giving it. You can't be harsh. You can't be coming in like, oh, I am the... No. Because I'm hot tempered too, and we can't stay here.
You're Somali.
Yeah.
You're Somali.
Yeah. More than Somali, I don't know. Nigga, I cut off for certain things.
I just know Suada's got a
Same.
mouth. Catch her on a bad day. I just know Suada's.
Have you seen it?
I love that.
So no.
That's really us. We are Somalian. We have
Yeah.
like fiery like blood. Like it's very
So
easy
for
for
me,
us.
that weren't really an option. Like, and it was hard. He was a great stepdad to my eldest. He was fantastic. It was hard. Let's not get it twisted, because when he's disciplining him, and discipline is not physical. Okay, when I'm saying discipline, is even taking things away, getting him to do lines. He would make him do lines and things like that. But even with him disciplining him at the beginning, I was like, oh my God, is he disciplined because it's not his kid? You know what I mean? Is he being like this because that's not his kid? And then I had kids for him, and then it was like same. Do you know what I mean? Same. Like,
Don't kill me.
yeah, but like, and I felt like, oh my God, are you doing this because it's not your kid? And it wasn't even bad things. And there was things that I would be like, no, that's too much. But wallahi, he shaped him. I can't teach my son to be a man. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not a man. Okay, and that's why we got a lot of soft kids out here. I cannot teach you to be rak. Do you know what I mean? I can't.
I hear it.
Do you know? So it's like, I have to step back, because guess what? I know how to be a woman. I know how to
Yeah.
be a girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know things that affect me when I was a teenager, but I can't relate to you as a man. So for me, I had to speak to myself a lot, because even my mum and stuff, so he'd be babysitting, or he'd take him to school and things like that, and Hoya would be like, oh, why? Like, why is he involved so much? I'm like, Oh, yeah, that's his stepdad. Like, that's his dad.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't he be involved?
Yeah.
And it's Bertan. Do you know what I mean? Let them get to know each other. Let them
They're
know.
literally in the same
Let them
house.
bond.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
to bond in
So,
some way.
and then when we did teenager time where it was high school, it was intense. My son was a little,
Oh, wow.
oh my God. Even from like primary school, he was already making trouble. He's already on report. Now, if you meet him, he's just, everyone doesn't believe me. Everyone doesn't believe this kid was this. He's so miskin now, so level-headed, so smart and whatnot. He's 20 now. So yeah,
Mashallah.
so it's just like he's a good kid now. Well, like, mashallah, got his driving license, finished all of his stuff. But at school, he wasn't allowed to have a phone. So his stepdad was proper. No, he does not need a smartphone. Let him go through school without a smartphone. I thought that was abuse. Oh my God.
Wow.
As in, like, from year 7 to 11.
Ha.
What did he have, like a brick phone?
brick
Or
phone.
like a flip phone?
Yeah, a brick phone. What does it flip? It's a brick.
£20 Nokias. Don't kill me.
That's what you're running with. But at home, you've got all your gadgets.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
got all of your
fair.
stuff. You've got all your different gadgets. Oh my God, I felt like that was abuse.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on that
It
vibe.
was the best thing ever. Now the rest of my kids, you know, you guys ain't getting smartphones.
I love that.
My he's able to detach. And school didn't follow him home.
Yeah.
Do you know? That's what we fail to understand. Giving them phones, giving them these things. We're not giving our kids any peace. We're acting like we're helping them. We are not helping.
Facts.
Like, wallahi, they don't get a chance to escape. I know so many mums that their kids are being bullied from home. How are you bullying my kid and they're at home?
Yeah.
Why? Because we're on these devices.
Yes.
Cyberbullying. Yeah.
It's like the same kids at school are going to be troubling you at home, and dramas that happen outside school. Now we're all discussing it over the phone. So even now, my son's in year 7, 8, and then my daughter's in year 7. They ain't got no phones. They ain't got no phones. My daughter, it's not fair. I want Snapchat. My friends, they all have Snapchat and they all have TikTok. I said, good thing. That's your friends. I'm not your friends' mums.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I don't control that. But guess what? Your friends never get a chance to tap out. My kids are normal kids. Not saying that no other people's kids are not, but I'm saying for me, I feel like that's peace of mind for them. And later on, when you're old enough, you can handle it. Like, even at home, they have the smartphone at home, but it's one that I can control. You're not taking it out of the house. Their friends are WhatsApping me on my phone, so I can see the WhatsApp. I don't even look through it. I'm not even interested like that. But like, at least it gives them space to be a kid.
Yeah.
To be a kid. I don't know, maybe because I knew how it was to grow up not having these things and just being alive.
Sometimes I think about it now, like, and I'm a full grown adult, and sometimes I get overwhelmed by social media.
Yeah, same.
You know, some of the things that I'm seeing, sometimes the way that I'm like just glued to my phone, I'm like, this is kind of scary.
It's
you know what I mean?
isn't it?
But like, I also think about things like, if I was in secondary school right now,
I wouldn't have survived.
And you have TikTok, you have Instagram,
and every little
Snapchat.
drama is getting recorded, yeah?
You can get
It's getting recorded
slipping.
and then putting out. And then it resurfaces every so often. It's not even like it leaves you. It resurfaces every so often. So no, babes, let the kids be kids. Like, we struggle with these platforms. We as adults struggle with it. What do you think they're going to be doing it? And don't think, oh my God, but they need to know these things because this is the times they live in. All right, they can have that at home. Every device used to be in my house, still is. PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, laptop, every gadget you can think of is in my house. So you guys are not missing out. But like, this ain't going to take over your life.
I love
social media, man.
It is. And you're not allowed them social medias. You guys are not allowed nothing.
Yeah.
Allow it.
Back in the day, my mum, for me, my sister, it was a thing where as soon as we reach year 7, she would give us a phone. But back then, we didn't have all these apps on the phones.
Yeah.
It was just literally, I used to come home and go on my Bebo, and I used to, do you know what I mean?
Snake.
But there
MySpace.
bro, there was no, bro, I used to play games on my phone.
Literally.
That's it. Like, but now it's like you have TikTok, you have
Yeah.
Snapchat, you have Instagram. You're following all these trends. Now I'm seeing kids in secondary school with a long weave and the eyelashes and like the makeup game, everything. I'm like, rah, back in the day, it was just eyeliner and Vaseline and keep it moving.
And keep it moving.
Eyeshadow. We used to put eyeshadow like this for my prom. I put eyeshadow like this. And I put lip gloss and I was out the door.
Yeah, I think we're the in-between generation though.
I thought that's what I loved.
Yeah,
though.
with the
I loved that we
millennials are
had
the
whole
in-between
best of both
generation.
worlds. Yeah,
No, we had a good time, man. We used to
Yeah.
play outside after
know, I
school.
was
We used to
actually-
knock for
I
friends.
did. I used to
So I
love
was
that.
talking about this literally yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I think I fell asleep. But I was saying, do you remember when the whole family would sit down and watch like X Factor
Oh
auditions?
my God, Saturday
And
night.
like we would
Saturday
all just
night,
watch
oh
that together
my
because there was
God.
only one TV in the house.
One channel as well.
Or like one channel, and we'd all watch it together. Like, what happened to that kind of like bonding?
It's gone,
my
babes.
Do
Everyone's
you know
on
what I
their
mean?
phones.
Now everybody's got their own devices. Everyone's on iPad, iPhone,
Oh my
laptop,
God, those
iMac.
X Factor days.
Do you remember those days? Or even
Oh,
like
so
Britain's Got
nice.
Talent. Like I remember we used to watch the
Okay,
auditions
Annika, we used to
religiously.
watch. I'm a little older than you guys. We used to have Cilla Black.
I used to
Sis,
watch
come
that.
on. I used
Yeah,
to
you
watch
guys
that.
used to
Blind
watch that
Date.
Blind Date.
I used to
Oh
love
my
watching
God.
Blind Date. I used to
and
love
things
it
like
all.
that. Gladiators.
My mum used to let me watch that. I'm like, why did you used to let me watch that? I was probably
when
like
I see things now, I'm
7.
just like, how did we watch this stuff? But like, even like gladiators and things like that. It was like it was more family time
Oh.
than we knew. Do you know what I mean?
We don't get
So
that
now
anymore now.
No, even us. Like, I won't lie. Listen, I'm not trying to be this amazing mum and act like it, but everyone's got a telly in their room. Let me not front. You know, it's right. Yeah. Everyone's got their own
Sis, let me
space.
tell you something, yeah? I think there's a major difference between television and social media.
Now,
I agree.
100.
It's different.
Very
agree.
different.
You can
I
have
agree.
I had a TV in my room when I was
Yeah,
younger.
me too.
Like,
Me too.
Me
We
and
all
my
had
sister used
TVs
to
in our
be-
room growing up.
We used to
yeah.
wake up in the middle of the night and put on Jerry Springer for Bants, and we still cracking up at people's crazy stories. Yeah, we used to watch Maury. We used to like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We had a TV in our room. I think social media is a whole different ballgame
Yeah.
It's a whole
because you're
different
actually
beast.
communicating with people.
Facts.
You know, like people can actually enter the DMs. You can, like, people can start like commenting on your pictures and how you look, and it's a whole different.
Even like
Ball
these
game.
games like that kids are on now, like Roblox, where like you don't know if you're talking to a 6-year-old or a 56-year-old. Like you have no idea who
Yeah.
you're talking to
So
or
true.
who your kid is talking to. And I just find that so scary. Like you're exposing them to things that like, what was it? There was a news article about a kid who like he was told to go and like take his own life from Roblox, wasn't it? And the person coached him and said to him, this is what you need to do. And the poor child did it. Like they're so impressionable at that age. Like I feel like we're not as afraid of like the internet as we should be.
We don't
I feel
know
like
the
we should be
stranger
more-
danger online.
Yeah, I
because
feel
when
like
we're
we should be
outside,
more
our kids,
scared.
we're telling them, don't go with this person, don't. Da, da, da. But we fail to understand that there's a huge other stranger danger online.
It's
Yeah.
very scary.
It is scary. It is scary. And it's scary because you don't think it's going to be in your house.
Yeah.
Do you know? Those things do really scare me. But like, I think it's instilling that in your kids. Because with my kids, they love off for Roblox. But now it's like, you can't. With my daughter, she was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And I didn't really understand it.
Yeah.
And she's there. And then it was only one day when she was off sick and you're still and talking to me. Who were you talking to? Oh, my friends. Sahib, all your age groups at school. So that's when I really clocked. And I said, can we do a no chat thing on here? If not, come off the whole Roblox. I would delete. So then it was like, okay, no, I can be in a private. Then I got the brothers involved because I'm like, okay, in
Yeah.
the sense of you guys know more than me in
Yeah.
this thing. Come here, snitch on each other. What's this?
Start
They love
snitching.
snitching, babes. What's this? Who are they talking to? How does this work? Yeah? Make sure you... Babes, I set them against each other a little bit. Yeah. They love to snitch. They love getting each other in trouble. They love it. And that's how you know they're safe. That's how you know they're safe.
Facts.
Wallahi, that's how you know kids are safe, is when they're
Facts.
snitching on each other.
Yeah.
Because if you were in a toxic household, you guys will all be bound together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys are
That's
way too
how you
comfortable.
know,
Snitch on each
wallahi,
other.
snitch.
Yeah. What did she do? What did she do?
Even my daughter, she's a proper snitch, you know. She be snitching
Go for
on
it.
everyone. The other day she came into the room and she went, Mummy, because my 2 cousins came over because it's her birthday today, actually.
Happy
So-
birthday.
I know.
Happy birthday. How old
Yeah,
is she
she's
today?
turned 6.
Oh.
But my cousins came over because they love her, and the youngest is like, she's like 12 or 13. So they spent like the weekend with us last weekend, and Hannah ran into my room and said, Mummy? And I was like, what? And she went, she's so excited to snitch. Like she was gassed. She was like, Fahima said, what the fuck? And I was like, Fahima came and she was like, I'm like, did you say that? Hannah went, yeah, no, she said, what the fuck? And I was like, no, Fahima, okay, Hannah, thank you, Hannah. Fahima, did you say it? And Fahima went, no. And Hannah went, you said what the fuck? It was you. You said it. I heard you say what the fuck. She just kept
Hannah just
saying
wanted
it.
to say it.
Hannah
She was
just
like, I'm allowed to say this now because I'm snitching. She just wanted to keep saying
That's
it.
why she was so excited. She was like, I
saying
can't
it
wait
with
to
so
say
much
it.
vim as
Yeah,
well.
what the fuck? My phone was nowhere near me. Otherwise, I would have whipped out my phone. I would have filmed the whole interaction. She said, Mummy, she said the F word. And I'm like, okay, let's talk to Fahima now. Fahima, did you say it? She went, yeah, I said it. Hannah went, you shouldn't say what the fuck, okay? You should say, what on earth? I was like, oh my God.
She was enjoying it.
Snitching is so funny.
She was thinking, I can swear right now. 'cause
No,
I'm
she
explaining
kept
it to
saying
Mummy,
it. She
and
just kept saying it.
She wasn't.
She just kept saying it.
It was rolling off the tongue.
She
babe.
kept
was
saying
like, I'm
it.
allowed at this point.
She was like, I'm
you
gonna
know?
just exercise all of the until there's a limit. Till my mum says stop. I'm just gonna say it bare times. Oh, she's so funny.
So
No,
they love to
like,
snitch.
she loves to snitch. She snitches on me. When my mum comes over, she says to my
Yeah.
mum, Grandma, you know, Mummy, the other day she said the F word. Grandma, you know, Mummy didn't listen to me and I wanted to put the TV on and she said no and then she didn't listen.
Oh, she is here for it.
Like, and I don't know what it is. She loves snitching.
No, babes, it's in them.
And
It's
you
in
know what
them.
the funny
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is? She
yeah,
said to me
yeah.
the other day, she goes, I want to be a police officer. I said, that makes total sense.
Sounded
Wallahi.
like it.
That makes
makes
sense.
sense.
I wanted to be a police officer when I was young.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did. I wanted the excuse.
Suada.
I did, man. I wanted the excuse to rough people up, man.
Where did you grow up,
St.
Suada?
Raf's.
Huh?
St.
Oh,
Raf's.
Wembley.
I'm the original
Mad.
St. Raf.
Okay, it makes a lot of sense.
Wow.
It makes a lot of sense. She says, I'm going to clean these streets. I'm going to become a fed.
Come here, kids.
You would have ended up like that Somali girl, you know, the one that when they see her, they abuse her.
Oh my god.
Have you seen her? The one that she wears like a turban, has a little hat on top.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, so
They
young,
wouldn't have
small,
abused me,
small
but they would have
Somali
been
girl.
friends with me, Sahib.
Yeah, but
I
they
wouldn't
would
be
never
trying to
have
lock
put you
guys
in
up.
St. Raf's.
I know, but
Yeah.
no matter where I go, I would be those ones that represent. You know what I mean? Like, all right,
You'd
you
be the
guys
cool
behave
ones.
yourselves.
Yeah.
They
You
get
know what I
violated, you know.
mean?
Well, I feel
I
sad for
know,
Somali
but
policemen. They
guess
get
what?
violated.
No, I'd happily cuff you guys up as well. Mate, wrap it up. Yeah. Oh, but
That's
because I
so
grew up in St. Raf's
funny.
as well. I used to call the police on them, you know.
Wallahi.
Yeah, they tried to
love
bully me
that.
at one point because I was in the ends, innit?
Yeah.
And they were all trying to, yeah. I say all. It was just one guy. But like
Giving you a hard time.
he was giving me a hard time.
Damn.
What had happened was
Yeah.
after school, and I want to name names because I know you guys are still out there.
He probably in
Name and
prison.
shame.
No, I don't think they are. But like I was 11 at this time, and everyone used to come and hang out in our estate, right? So our bus would come there. So we had a few friends that would all come after school. And nigga, I'm meant to be home 4 o'clock, but now I'm year 11, so I'm like, I can break a little bit of the rules, you know.
Yeah.
It was fireworks season. I've gone there, and we're all the boys are letting the fireworks running around. And now one Ida boy let off the firework, and it's those streamer ones, isn't it? So we're trying to run, and I'm that kid. If it's gonna happen to someone,
It's gonna happen
happen
to
to
you.
me.
Oh, no.
So I'm running down the stairs. How has this thing decided to shot in my face?
Allah. Maskeen.
I was so upset. Yeah, I was so upset. Abuse.
Oh my God.
So then he didn't apologize. They thought it was funny. Saada's a snitch. I'm a snitch, okay? I said, you're not going to apologize? Yeah. Say less. Went home. Hoya had to take me to the hospital, babes. I'm always coming back with freaking bruises, babes, and stuff.
You come home, talk about Hoya, a firework exploded in my face.
In my face.
Crazy
And
one.
then it's like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It was red, but like there was the burnt ash thing. Babes, it's literally exploded in my face. Oh, then I called the police.
I love that for you.
Ha 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 ha! I called the police, and then for him to drop the charge, then my original bully tried to be like, "Oh, you gotta drop the charge." I said, "No." So I said, "If you guys want me to drop the charges, you've got to write me a letter." I'm so paid. You've got to write me an apology letter, and you've got to
Apologise.
stand here in front of everybody, and you've got to read it out to me, and I'm giving you 5 days to do that.
Wow.
And then he had to do it, babes.
I love that for
They
you.
were so upset we had to do it. Then he had my friends helping him write the damn letter. He was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, is he
He's
illiterate?
in McDonald's, our little local. He was actually really smart though, but I think he was just so stressed.
Oh.
But like, yeah, he had to write me the down. But they respected me after that because I will call the police.
Well, like me as well. I'm a taxpaying citizen. I press charges.
I will call.
Well,
you
I
think
will
the
call the
snitching
police.
stuff goes for me? I'm not a gangster. Okay, I am not
You
about
pay
you lot
taxes.
sing. I'm
Sorry.
not a gangster, babes.
Well, I
I
me
am
neither.
a 15-year-old
I think I've
girl.
reached that age now. You know, I deeped it the other day. Someone was playing music up until like 3, 4 in the
Oh,
morning.
you're one of those, aren't
And
you,
I-
Sylvia?
hey.
You're one of them. You're one of them.
I'm so sorry, yeah. I now like I deeped it. I was like, yeah, I'm an adult. I could be a Karen now. Like I'm in it. Like I swear to God, I kept saying to my husband, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. He was like, just leave it, just leave it. I was
Yeah.
like, one of these kids are gonna wake up. When I tell you guys, the music was so loud. There's a park right where I live. There's a park, and people just hang out there. They've got these speakers.
No.
On any random
no.
day, it could be on a Tuesday night. They'll be blasting music up until 2-3 o'clock. in the
No,
morning.
babes, I'm calling the police.
I
That
would
day,
call the
okay, you're
police
not
every
you're not a
day.
Karen, babes. You're not a Karen
No,
in
you're
that
not.
situation. No,
I'm
You're
not a
not.
Karen, innit?
No.
No,
Friday,
you're not.
Saturday, I'll allow you. Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday is
Friday, Saturday,
understandable.
I
It might be
understand.
inconvenient for
I'm
me because I have
cool with
kids,
that.
but
Exactly.
Friday,
I'm
Saturday.
cool
But
with
like
that.
in weekday,
On
you're
a
taking
school
it
day.
really-
No,
not
you're
on
taking the
school
piss,
night.
wallahi, fully.
I remember back in the day when my mom used to say things like, it's a school night. And I'm like, wait, what? Now I'm that person.
It's a school night.
On a Tuesday, on a school night.
Tuesday,
On a
beginning
Tuesday.
of the week.
As in, it's not even like
Nah.
a cheeky Thursday. It's not even a
Nah.
Friday. Tuesday.
So yeah,
As in Monday was
listen.
yesterday.
No, I'm snitching.
I'm snitching. I'm even on the app.
Guys, the music,
I got the Net Engage app. I'm a snitch.
the music was so loud that it sounded like they were just outside my window.
Oh my god.
No, that's too
What
much.
were they listening to? Not even vibes.
It's not even a
Don't
vibe.
say uns uns.
Wallahi, was it? No, nah. It's probably you probably would like it, but
What was it?
Bashment.
Techno.
Yes.
Oh, it's bashment and stuff like that.
I'd be
Bashment.
by the window like this.
Bash
Hello, police officer. Yeah, I'm here to complain about the people downstairs. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I went to bed again with clocks to daddy. Yeah, no, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, police. But you see me there whining.
Hey, listen, it wasn't like it was
no.
just a mixture of like reggae, bashment kind of vibe.
Vibes.
No, not
I'm
on a
so
Tuesday.
sorry, it's not a
Not
vibe.
on Tuesday.
No,
No,
not a
no.
vibe. 3
Not on a
o'clock in the morning.
Tuesday.
On a
Still-
Tuesday. We
still-
still calling the
we-
popo.
yeah,
Why
we're
we
calling
vibe?
the popo.
Yeah, say no more.
It's not a vibe when you're thinking my child's gonna wake up.
No, 100.
You know what I mean? Like, because Adam and Jenna, they're both very light sleepers. You know, sometimes I get up to go to the toilet. Mummy,
No.
you to sleep,
bruh.
bruh. Go to the toilet, bruh.
Hannah's been like that
Do you guys
recently.
do
you know.
routine?
Yeah.
How's you lot's routine?
Well, bedtime.
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 I start from 6:30 and preparing.
Yeah.
And they go to bed at 8. I have to
Oh,
start an hour and a
8?
half.
They
go
could
to
go
bed
to
at
bed a bit
8.
late.
Hey,
Wow.
Is that late?
Oh no, my God, am I judging you? I'm
Is
I
that
don't
late?
judge
No,
you.
no,
That's,
we're not
that's late,
judging.
babes. That's late.
Mine goes to bed
8
between
o'clock.
6:30 and
Your kids
7.
are babies. How old are they?
Adam is 1, Jen is 4.
Well, I have mine goes to bed at
Wait. I'm sorry.
between 6:30 and 7.
Everyone does their own thing. the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
it
no,
runs in their
everyone does their
household.
own
For me,
thing.
that's late. For me, that's late.
8 p.m. is
I'm
late.
bad, babes.
Have you
Babe,
tried
my grown
going
kids
earlier?
Sleep at 8.
Guys,
My literal high schoolers sleep
The
at 8.
earliest they've been to bed was around like 7:30. But I promise you,
Do they nap?
Adam naps.
Okay.
But
Adam
Jenna,
takes a nap. Jenna doesn't nap anymore. But I've tried taking them to bed a bit earlier, like maybe even 7:30.
Mm.
Tell me why they're just babbling. They're in the room talking, babbling. 8 o'clock they sleep.
Okay. Their body clock has
Okay.
gotten
It's like
used to 8.
they're used to that. If I
Okay.
get them, because now it's wintertime and it's dark,
Mm.
I can get away with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
The other week I was like, yeah, we can actually get them to bed a bit earlier.
See,
I
my
took
one
them to
starts at
bed. I did
6.
everything. Listen, tell me why they were actually just chatting away. Jenna was in her room. Adam was in my room, like in his cot. They were both just awake. I look at the time. It's still like 20, like 7:45. I'm thinking, I bet you any money they're going to stop talking at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I swear to God, 8
Yeah, it's their
o'clock,
body clock
that's when
now,
they
innit?
start.
Yeah.
Wallahi,
That's
That's
so
when they
funny.
started sleep. So now it's just, it's
No,
eight-
but
that's
it's
fair
routine,
enough.
it's too
Everyone's
late.
kid's
Too late.
different.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's late, guys?
no, but like Hannah, I start getting her ready at 6 to go to bed.
Yeah, me too.
And then by the time it's 6:30, we're like, we've finished eating, we've gone to the toilet, like we've had a sip of water. We're in bed around 6:30, 6:45. She knocks out for 7.
That's
Why
me.
does 6 o'clock feel really early to
No,
me?
I don't care. 6
No,
o'clock
6
is my
o'clock.
downtime.
Get
6
away
o'clock,
from
come
me,
out of
bro.
it. Come out of it.
Wallahi, mesh and kabah, bro. Close your eyes and fall
And do
asleep.
you know what makes me
6
feel better
o'clock,
about
wallahi.
it? They need 12 hours of sleep.
They do, yeah.
They need 12 hours of sleep.
It
So
doesn't
at
matter
that
what
young
time,
age,
but
so
they
it
wake
needs
up
to be if
early.
they're waking up at exactly. It don't matter how late. The majority of kids, it don't matter how late that you put them to sleep.
They
the
still
majority
wake
of
up
them,
early.
They are still waking up. The crack of dawn.
Mhm.
They're still waking up at 6 o'clock. So for me, it was always like, you're gonna have enough sleep. I'm happy to wake up early in the morning with you. Do you know? But that's because I get my evening. I get a clear evening from like 6. I told you my grown kids sleep at 8, and that's now. It's like, whoa. My eldest, he's always on me about, oh, you parented us so differently. I was so much more strict on me and whatnot. Because him, till he was grown, like anytime you're acting up, you're in your room from 6.
No, wallahi, same.
You're in your room from 6.
Hannah was
and he was
acting up
high
yesterday.
school. Like,
Wallahi, I
so
rate that.
Kwan,
I rate that.
for us,
Wallahi.
it's like screens off at 6. All the screens off at 6. Reading a book.
Yes.
You don't want to read a book, that's absolutely fine. Brush your teeth, sort yourself out and get to bed then.
Wallahi,
And
facts.
That's interesting.
Hannah
right?
was
Because
moving
8
mad.
o'clock this whole time. I think 8 o'clock is it's an
It's,
alright time.
babes, it's a right time if that's what works for you. I nigga from 7 o'clock, I don't even want to hear you.
Wallahi,
guys.
facts.
Do you know why? Because like when I was working, I don't work anymore with my mum, but when I used to pick up Jenna at 6 o'clock from nursery.
Yeah, from nursery.
So bedtime, it can't be 6 o'clock for me. Do you get it? I still need to bring her home, give her a bit of dinner, put her in a bath. So it just made sense for it to be
But that
8
doesn't
o'clock.
make sense.
Yeah.
That
Do you know
doesn't
what I
make
mean?
sense.
No,
Yeah.
it's not like abnormal. To be honest, it's
No,
only like
it's
an
not.
hour
No,
later,
it's
innit?
not.
But I know for me, the day that Hannah sleeps at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
the next day she's grumpy, bro.
Really?
Even though she missed out just 1 hour of sleep.
Interesting.
And then the next day she struggles to go to sleep early because she went to bed yesterday at 8.
Wait, so you guys are
So
enjoying from
she's-
6:30 you're chilling.
Are you
So from
mad?
7 o'clock.
guys are
Yeah, from 7
enjoying.
o'clock.
Now from 6:30 I'm chilling. Wallahi,
Yeah.
she's asleep by 6:45.
And again,
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. From 7 o'clock, my house
is
is quiet.
nuts.
You wouldn't think I had kids. Anybody that calls me or that
Yeah.
attends, you wouldn't think I had kids.
Yeah, same.
This is nuts.
Like, and before they sleep, they got to clean the house, yeah? How are you guys on chores? But you guys are ones
love
that are
that.
really little.
No,
Yeah.
mine. She does her chores. She cleans up her
Oh,
stuff.
does she?
Yeah. Are you
Good.
mad? She does her
Babes, that's
laundry.
So necessary, you know.
I make her take her laundry every day from. Don't leave that on the floor. Pick it up, put it in the laundry basket, and then on Saturdays, because I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah, Scottish Power shouts to you, man. It's half price between 12 and 4 Saturday and Sunday. That's when I do my laundry and my washing.
Okay.
So on
love
Saturday
it.
and Sunday, we literally we separate our clothes. She puts her clothes in the washing machine. I put the other clothes on the floor in front of her. Then when it finishes, she takes it out of the washing machine. She puts it in the dryer. She turns the dryer on because that one is simple. She doesn't know how to
Love
use the
it.
washing machine. And then once she turns the dryer on, when it's done, we sit there and we fold it. Like I make her fold it with me. And then she puts it, or I fold it and she puts it away. So we have like clear
And how old is
places.
Hannah? She just turned 6. She
just turned 6, yeah.
That's a nice age.
No,
babes.
because why am I
that's a-
doing it on my own?
That's a chore age.
Why am I suffering?
Mm.
And then I realized just because I'm a single parent and I've only got one kid, why am I doing dishes? I bought a
No.
dishwasher.
Yeah.
Why am I doing dishes? Why am I doing dishes?
Even the dishwasher.
Why am I
refuse
struggling?
to touch it? You guys load it, unload it. Everyone's got
I
like a
love
little
that.
schedule and stuff. Because I grew up like that. I grew
Mm.
up with a routine. I grew up with everyone's got a chore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everybody has a chore. It was only when I got to like a certain age when I was like, it's not my washing up day. And I'm like my daughter Nia. I've got one girl, babes. And when I tell you the hardest thing in the world is dealing with yourself. Because I'm like, what do you mean you're a mirror of me?
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The world didn't need to. with
The
me,
lip,
babes.
wallahi, the lip is mad.
So I remember
How old is
being-
Nia now?
Nia is 11.
See, I'm scared to reach that age because she's got lip now and she's 6.
Hey.
Oh, babe, the way she stared me down yesterday. Well, I was like, Nia, please don't test me. Please don't test me because I still got the hood in me, babes. Don't make me stop flinching, babes.
Oh my
Like, please.
god.
Like, and she's tall. Like, so her
Yeah.
dad is like 6'4".
Yeah.
I tell him all the time, listen, you've left me in a house full of giants, yeah? And I will uppercut them all. Like, allow me. Like, what do you mean? Like, everyone's just towering over me. And I'm not sure.
Are they
I'm
all taller
5'7".
than you?
Nia's my
Wow.
height now. And as I said, I'm not sure.
You're not 5'7", you're 5'8".
No, I'm 5'7". Are you begging it?
I'm
why?
5'7".
No, you can't be.
I am
You're 5'6", babes.
5'6" and 3/4.
See?
That's crazy work. I'm like 5'4".
Are you, little bambina?
It's so funny because I was low-key gassed, okay? There was a few people that came up to me and they were like, oh, when we watch you on YouTube, you give tall energy. They're shocked. They
You
look,
do,
they look
no,
down at
wallahi
me
you
like,
do.
Suya, you this short this whole time. I'm like,
That's so
You
funny.
really do. I don't know. I think it's your face structure as well. You give tall. You give
really?
tall.
Love it. Why did I even say I was 5'4"? I'm actually 5'8". The fuck? Anyways. No, but honestly, like, I don't know how you do it with 4 kids though.
Wallahi, me too.
Babes, I don't know either.
Because
3.
they all have different personalities. You're dealing with 1 girl and 3 boys.
And I've
so
got
you
all the
parent them
different age
differently.
ranges as well.
Yeah.
Because like my boys, I have 3 boys. There's 7 years in between each of them. So my eldest and then my middle one, 7 years. And then my middle one to my youngest, 7 years.
That's a big gap as
Yeah. So I've got the gaps in there. I've got the different age ranges. I've got, yeah. It was a lot dealing with GCSEs and then dealing now with, it was, yeah. It's a lot. You've got to have, because with your kids, they don't all share the same personality.
Yeah.
And that's something I had to learn. Because with each kid, it's like, oh, you're like this. Do you
Mm.
know? And it's like, okay. And it's you having to tweak and accommodate these
Yes.
personalities. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it is a lot. But alhamdulillah, like, I don't know, maybe because I'm strict, my LR gave me good kids. Like, maybe because I'm just not having it. I'm just not, wallah, I'm not.
I feel like if you're not on job,
I'm telling you.
they'll just roam.
Like, I am a fun
Mm.
parent. Let's not get it twisted. I'm fun. I can
Mm.
kiki with you and whatnot, but I don't. Yeah,
You have
yeah,
to be
yeah.
firm.
I'm very, even when I was married and their dad was in the house, I was a disciplinarian. So now that he's gone, it's fine because I'm still the disciplinarian. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you to be fun, dad. Take them, have fun with them. Woo! When they come back in, I can meet away. Get you guys back to, yeah, everyone doing their chores. Everyone. Now I just got to teach all of them how to cook properly. They know how to do the
Oh, wow.
basics, but like, and I got to get them cooking.
Can I ask
That'd
a
be nice.
question?
Yeah,
Obviously,
babes.
because your kids are half Somali, you know how like Somali mums tend to like baby their sons. Like,
I ain't got time for
how
that.
are your like how did you deal with like
I don't believe
parenting
in baby and
boys?
boys. I really, really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't believe in baby and boys. I don't. So my eldest had it, as I said, he's 20. Then I've got Ismail, who is Camille, is 20. Ismail, he's 13. He just
Wow.
turned 13, and I took those. So I have this thing every time someone turns 13, we go away together.
Oh.
So I just went to Tunisia. So straight after the awards, literally that
Nice.
weekend, we were in Tunisia because it was my son's 13th. And my eldest came with us as well. And then I've got Ishaq, that's 6, going to be 7.
Wow.
Right? So for me, I can't, no, I don't do the whole soft. I
Mm.
can't, because you guys are boys. I need you guys a little bit. I need you guys, you don't, of course you can still come to me. My 13-year-old, he's very stoic. So he's very in school and stuff like that. Now I've realized when I went away with him, and that's why I do that whole thing of going away with them when they're at that age, because I want to get to know who you are now, right? So getting to know him, you're a chatterbox. I didn't even know this because he was always so stoic and so, you know, you couldn't get nothing out of him. This is the kid in nursery that got put into timeout and refused to come out of timeout. My family, and then the teacher's calling me, and she's like, I've never seen this before in my
Wait,
life.
he said, I'm gonna just stay in time.
I'm here.
Like, I like
How
it
you
here.
mean you're gonna put me in here? He ain't coming out of time out. He's been in there for 2 hours, man.
Time in. I'm happy here.
Literally. Well, now he was something else.
Wow.
He sounds like a bit of me. Like,
Is
let me
it?
just be quiet, man.
Just leave me alone. He was just very, just leave me alone.
Oh, that's so cute.
But no, I feel
can't.
like they need to be, I'm not softly in that
Yeah.
sense. Like, even with my son, you turn 16, you need to go get a job. Go get a job.
Is
Yeah,
it? Love that.
100%.
I love that so
100%.
much.
You get your NI number.
I love
The
that.
government said you can work.
Yeah, for real.
Girls needs to work.
Go make some
Move
money.
go make some money. I feel like then the first few paychecks, let's see, that's you.
Yeah.
Then after that, here, pick a bill. Pick a bill, any bill. Pick a bill.
Do you put them in envelopes and do this?
I know, pick a bill. You pick a bill, any bill. Pick a bill.
I love that so much.
But wallahi, it's not that, oh, I need his help and no, babes, you need to know
Teaching
this
them.
is a team unit. You need to be implementing and putting into the team. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, then afterwards, life's not a shock for you.
Yeah.
Life is not a shock for you. And wallahi, when they're teens and they work, they take such a load off of you. And the load is themselves. The load is themselves.
They can buy their own things.
Now you can buy your own stuff.
And also, they'll just
And
be
you-
more financially literate.
Yeah.
And on
They'll
top of that,
understand how
as
the
these
world
little
works.
teenage boys, you're busy. Now you're busy.
Yeah.
You go to work, weekends, you're at school. You're busy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And the little money that you've made, now you can, once in a while, when you get a day off, you can go bashal. Go out and do your thing. But it keeps them busy, and it keeps them now, you have now entered the workforce.
I love that.
And no, babes, I think it's so important. Well, it's nothing new for us because my mum did that with all of us.
No
with
way.
all of us. You got that NI, you are working. So for us, it was something. And now, and when we were growing up, we would feel for our mum. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if things like that are instilled with you, you believe that your mum's a superwoman.
Yeah.
When really she's just a woman trying to figure it out and trying to raise you guys.
girl.
She's just a girl, man.
She's just a girl.
So for me, that's the thing. So now my younger one, Ismail, 13-year-old, he's itching to go to work.
No way.
He's itching to pay for things.
Oh.
He can see his older brother takes care of a lot of stuff. I've only got an eldest to pay for 1 bill. Now 2. because like you're on a bigger salary in it.
Love
so,
that.
So am I insurance? Well, like certain things I'm just not involved in.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, especially like now it's like there's a man in the house. Like, Hoya, I can't pay insurance. How do I do it? So I do put that pressure on him a bit because again, I need you to be a good husband, man. Do you know what I mean? I need you to be able to take care of things. This stuff needs to be normal to you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, paying bills, taking care of stuff, washing up.
Yeah.
Do you know? So no, I again, I'm not trying to act like I'm this great mum. These are just things that work for me. I've been told I'm Hasid. You make your kid work. You make him pay a bill. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Police stopped me like the other day. They were like, "Oh, your insurance." I don't know what my insurance is. Can I phone my son? Your son? Yeah, can I phone my son? Sorry.
All of that is a man thing, though, isn't it?
But how is it going to be a man thing, Abba, if you don't make
You
it?
have
his
to
thing?
sometimes
If you
throw
don't
them in the
make
deep
it,
end. Let them
I
learn.
love it, and I tell them, I
Yeah.
believe in you. Just, I
Aw.
believe in you, Hoya.
You
And
got
you're
this.
amazing. You got this.
I love that because the next generation are not going to suffer the way we are suffering.
But they are, because a lot of us ain't like that.
That's true.
A lot of us ain't like that. We're too busy coddling these boys.
Listen, can we please talk about this? Like, I was waiting for a guest, the right guest, to bring this subject because I'm actually getting tired of it.
What's
Mm.
that?
Boy, mums are weird, man. I'm just gonna say
I
it.
can't relate.
No.
Yeah,
I
I ca-
definitely know that's not you, innit? But I'm just saying the way some of these mums are moving on social media.
Yeah.
I saw this one. Okay, so I saw this one video. Yeah, that absolutely. When I tell you I was speechless. Yeah, there was a woman. She had a daughter first, and then she had her second child was a son, and she came online talking about when I gave birth to my son. Bear in mind, she already has a child, a daughter. When I gave birth to my son, I finally realized what love is.
What?
Yeah,
Babes, they truly believe that.
there's a whole other child there,
I've never understood that.
and I was like, boy, mums are fucking weird.
I've never understood that because those boys' mums are the ones that become those crazy mother-in-laws. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
boy mums are the ones that end up being those crazy.
I'm telling you,
There's a
yeah.
term.
Unstable.
There's a link.
Yeah,
absolutely.
1,000% there's a
Correlation.
link.
What is it called? Emotional incest.
Yes, that's what it's called. I can't get down with none of that. For me, my job is not for me to be your mum and coddle you for the rest of your life. My job is for me to help you be self-sufficient, for me to help you grow up.
Yeah.
And do you know what
Be
I mean? Fend for
independent,
yourself.
yeah.
Be independent and be an anchor and a help for everyone else around you.
And then
right?
eventually be the leader of a household.
Thank you.
You're gonna eventually lead
Thank you.
somebody's daughter, and they're gonna be dependent upon you. If you're already useless, poor girl that's gonna marry you,
Literally.
poor children that you're gonna have.
No, babes.
I feel
no,
like
no,
parents
no.
are not thinking about that.
Like this whole boy mum
Mm.
thing, I think it's insane. I think they're missing something from their life or something like that. That they're
must
trying
be
to
something
pour
missing
into these kids.
in your marriage. Maybe there's something missing there.
Agreed.
Because
What can your son
Agreed.
give you that's mad?
It's an emotional
Agreed.
weird thing. Like it's I was
No,
gobsmacked.
no. I can't relate. As I said, I can't relate to those people because even when you get married, and again, my mum is very much like, yeah, whatever, bye. You know what I mean? It's not this whole thing of my son. This woman came and took my son away from me.
Yeah.
How? Like I feel like those are the same type of people. So I don't know.
Did you want your son to be living in the basement for the rest of
They
his life?
do. Some people do. No, some people genuinely do.
I
They
cannot wait for
genuinely-
my son to get married. Let's go. Leave the house.
I'm waiting for my life to
Off you
begin. Do
go.
you know what I mean? So I can't relate. I don't want to relate. I don't understand that. So no,
It makes no sense. to
my thing
me.
is I need to push you guys to be men and inshallah to be good husbands. Do you know?
And
So-
also a lot of women, like I can't remember what I was watching, but I remember watching something. Maybe it was like a dating show or something. And there was a guy and a girl talking or whatever. And the guy was like, oh, they start talking about kids. So he was like, oh, how many kids would you like? And she was like, I would like 4, but they have to be boys.
oh my God.
She was like, I do not want girls. And he was like, why don't you want girls? And she was like, I don't know. I just want 4 boys. And I was watching that and I'm like, what is it about girls that people don't like?
Girls are the biggest
What is
blessing.
it?
I think so.
Because listen, let me tell you something. I've got the boy and the girl. And trust me, the girl already is showing signs of being the one that's more
understanding,
nurturing, more caring, more emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
I think a lot of women can't deal with themselves. I think a lot of women struggle with being a woman and having these traits about us, because
Yeah.
that's what your girls are going to do. Your girls highlight who you are. Do you
Yeah.
understand? It's hard. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes your kids might get the parts of you that you don't like. Do you know? So dealing with that and stuff like that. And as a mum, as a woman, it's harder, because I do see the dynamics of being a woman and having a daughter and being a little bit more, not even harder on her. It's just, I understand you more. I understand these traits. I understand these
Emotional
because, again,
imbalances.
I'm a woman.
Mhm.
But I feel like some people, they can't handle that. They can't handle having to deal with themselves. They can't handle having to deal with another woman in the house. The same way some men can't deal with when their sons grow up. Do you know what I mean? I can't
Yeah.
handle looking in the mirror. Do you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, babes.
So
I
you kind of
think
go towards the opposite gender.
exactly. For me, girls are nothing but investments. Like, girls are the best investments you're ever gonna make. Like, subhanAllah, I've only got one, but my sister's got 3 girls. So we kind of have the opposite. She's got 3 girls and 1 boy. I got 3 boys
No
and 1 girl.
way.
So we just switch.
Oh, I love that.
So then my house becomes but like girls are the biggest investments. Like, come on, man. They're the ones that come back home. They're the ones that look after their parents. They're the ones that invest back in. They're the ones that feel you. Like, I can see it now with my daughter. I've got 1 daughter and she will know if anything's off. Like, Hoya, you okay? If my tone is off, she understands it. Hoya, is everything all right? She's the one that will go in the kitchen without being asked, make something for her siblings. Oh, do you want that? Do you want that? She's still a little dictator because she's a mini me. But I don't know. Again, I can't relate to that. I just love being a mum, full stop, because I think it's just this manner that I've been given. But I wish I had more girls. I do. I wish I had more girls. I wish I had, more.
You made a good point, because I was thinking about this question for the longest time, innit? And I couldn't think of an answer. But what you said also makes sense, because you always hear about mothers being jealous of their daughters.
That is a
because
big problem.
Because they're living a life that they didn't
That's a
experience.
big problem.
So it does make sense in my mind now, like,
But
as to why you would prefer to have boys, because maybe you just don't want to
compare.
You don't want to compare your daughter, because she's going to be way more similar to you than your sons. Do you get it? Because she's a woman as well.
But even that, babes, that breaks my heart, because I see a lot of that stuff online, right? And I've seen it in person, not just online.
Same.
Like, and I've seen it in person a lot. Like, when you've got these mums that dislike their daughters.
Yeah.
Subhanallah.
Yeah,
like,
it's nuts.
How? Like, I can understand you can get some naughty kids and things like that, but there's genuinely mums, before you even became naughty, that genuinely just dislikes their daughters. I don't know. I love being a woman. Do you know what I mean? I love being a woman. And I think for me to have daughters is for me to be able to guide them. And I understand you a bit more. And do you know what?
We get
Okay,
each
that's what
other.
she's
Hey,
going
bestie.
through. You know what I mean? That's what you're going through. Let's not get it twisted. Girls are lippy. Do you know what I mean?
Very.
I feel a lot more than the
sassy.
boys. They're sassy.
Yeah.
I've always wanted more boys than girls. Let's not ever get it twisted. And I'll tell you why. Girls are all up in your business. Okay?
Yeah. Listen, you're preaching to the choir.
Okay? Girls are
I
all
don't even
up
have business.
everywhere.
She's in it.
What lipstick you put on? What are you doing? The babes, they're just clocking it and taking it all in.
Yeah.
I say boys are like cats. They just want to be left alone. And girls are
Yeah.
like dogs. Not to compare them to cat dogs, but girls are like dogs. They want more of your attention.
Yeah.
They're up in your face. They're up in your space.
Yeah.
They want to do what Hoya's doing. They want to they clock everything. Their eyes. Boys, he would take his thing and he would chill. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah. So for me, I've always wanted boys because I just thought they were easier.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here for you guys running around, running riot, kicking ball.
But
And
why do I
whatnot.
find the girls easier though?
They are. Now I see it. They are a bit more.
They're just
easier.
chatty patties, yeah. But physically, the activeness, I can't handle boys. I
And I don't mind it. It's good talking about beat each other up. I'm here for the boys.
And
They
they're
get
out here
running.
play wrestling, play fighting.
Yeah,
That's too much for me.
Something is breaking every day.
Please, sit down with your dolls. Like, the girls will just sit there and brush their hair with the dolls, and they'll be
Exactly.
chatting away. But the boys will be doing up somersaults off the chairs.
See, when the mums are getting heart attacks from the boys, I'm just like, do that one again. I remember it. Like, even at the two, oh my God, my youngest is Haq. He's in year 2. And
wow, you really have different generations.
Babes, I'm all over the place.
Oh,
I'm genuinely all
wow.
over the place. And I've decided, like, my 2 kids don't even go to the same high school because I really wanted my daughter to go to an all-girl school. Like, babes, if I can send my son to an all-girl boys' school, I would. Like, I don't seem like that person, but I'm that girl.
Wow.
I'm that chick. Because I'm like, you shouldn't have to worry about all of this inter-sex mixy and whatnot.
You would think that but they do.
Of
You
course
know,
they
in
do.
the all-girls schools, like they have a huge focus on boys.
Some. I
Because
went
they
to an
don't
all-girls
see them.
school.
Did you?
Some, yeah, I went to an all-girls school. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And
Because I used to hear so much from the all-girls school that was near my house.
Some.
And it was like, because they didn't have, it wasn't normalized to have boys in your class, that they had this
They get
like,
excited.
they get so like
Some of them
overstimulated
did.
when they see a
But
boy.
do you know what I realized growing up now and being an adult now? I've realized those girls are the same girls that are going to be in the mixed school. That some women, some girls mentally grow up a bit faster.
Yeah.
Wanting the opposite sex. And
Yeah.
vice versa to the boys as well.
Yeah.
And then you just have some that are just not interested in it.
Yeah.
Do you know? So the ones that were in the girls' school and that were a bit more, where's the guys at? And I had a bunch of those friends. They would be the same if they were in a mixed school.
Okay.
That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Because you
Okay.
still got those in the mixed school. You still got the girls that want the
Pick me,
boys'
choose me,
attention.
love me.
Yeah. And it's not a bad thing. It's hormones.
Yeah, of
Do you know
course,
what I
of
mean? It's
course.
hormones.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
natural. But some
It's
people's
puberty.
some people's kick in later. But for me, I really wanted my daughter in a all-girls school because I was just like, I don't need you thinking about none of that.
Yeah, I
Your
get
daughter's got a
you.
big body, man.
Girl.
Not saying that that's why I didn't send her to a mixed school, guys.
I hear
but
it.
I'm just saying, man.
Stop it. Now I'm gonna have to start looking for girls' schools
So
for
I didn't see
secondary.
Oh,
Nah.
Brian.
I didn't see that one coming either.
Man.
But
The
when it's
Niger
just Somali,
side
innit?
went into full of babes. When they mixed
She
the
got
Niger-
both. She got
East meets
Even
West.
listen.
East meets West.
At least it's not Ghanaian. Ghanaian would have been triple.
Oh my God, no,
Oh
babes, that
my
physique.
Bruh.
From when she was a little girl, it was like, okay.
You have to protect at all costs, you know, because
all
people
costs.
are very, very sick.
You crack.
She's hilarious.
Oh,
wallahi.
I didn't
I
see
know
that
it's
coming.
hard.
The Saint Rafsina is coming out. Like, She
Yeah.
said she's got big batty.
It's
So kill.
You got me, man. It's just making me
No,
talk too
wallahi,
freely.
I
But
hear
no,
it.
babes, I don't care. Judge me
hear
on
it.
it. There's certain things that I put into consideration, and let's not get it twisted.
makes sense.
It was en route kind of thing. So all my kids are right now, all these younger ones, they're all in different schools. He goes to a rugby school, my son, and then Nia goes to an all-girls school, and then my son's in a primary school up the road as well.
Nice.
So I'm just a bit all over the place.
Wow, so you have to do 3 different drop-offs.
I do, but alhamdulillah,
Wow.
look at it like, hey, it's all on the same route.
I love that.
Yeah, and
You
I'm not
first,
caring that's
see you
all
later.
up in your business because I'm like, I will pull up at your school. You know what I mean? I've got
Yeah.
teenager ages as well. And my daughter's like, oh, my friends make their own way home. So I always make her. I said, oh, you can walk and meet me at your brother's primary school. Do you know, it's just up the road. You get your bit of freedom, kiki with your friends.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds. And I still got you in the palm.
I love
Oh,
that.
that was the best time though.
Yeah,
'Cause,
after
you know,
school.
sometimes, yeah, when like my kid wants something, I put myself in their shoes
Mm.
and I'm like, no, when I was her age, that was like really exciting.
Mm.
Exactly.
So I have to remind myself of,
Yeah.
of that. And I
Mm.
remember walking home from school with my friends was like the best thing.
Ever.
Like I remember it was the best. We're just there chatting away.
Exactly.
Chatting
It was
away.
exciting.
Then we go to the
man,
shop
yeah.
and we got like £2 and we could buy bare things with £2. Like those were the days.
used
I
to
man.
think that's the
enjoy
best
that.
parenting advice, though.
I used to
Remember
love
how
walking
you
home with my
were.
friends.
I think it's very hard to forget how you was as a kid, but that helps me so much in my parenting. I remember how I was.
You
and
remember.
Exactly, I remember.
You say
and
to
I'm like,
yourself.
all right, cool. Let's give them a little bit,
Exactly.
but not too much.
Yeah.
I was never bothered about that because I used to walk to school from like year 4 on my own.
See, I think
Yeah.
That's the thing, year
you
4 is
already
amazing.
outside.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
back then there wasn't as many scary things as there are now.
No, they were.
And it
always
was like
were. We
a
just
10-minute
wasn't exposed to
walk
it.
from
No.
my house. It was down one straight
It was
road,
it.
like my
Did you
primary
have
school.
other kids to walk with?
No, I used to go by myself.
Did you?
But Hoya used to work, and I'm an only child,
Oh my
so
God.
I had to make my way somehow.
Oh, you were roughing it.
Wow.
You were adulting
Do you know?
young.
I'm telling you, it wasn't even
it
like.
was just your norms.
Well,
wasn't
it was
it?
my norm, and you know, like another thing that I always used to think, like, whoa, what the hell? When other people would be like, I don't have like the other kids would be like, oh, I can't go home yet. I don't have keys. I had keys since like I was like, how old was I? Maybe like year 4 I had keys,
No
wallahi.
way.
And I always had my keys. I never lost my keys.
Did you? You
and
were
other
very
kids were like,
responsible.
I don't have keys to my house. I'm like, how do you not have keys to your house and you live there?
So when you would go home, was Hoya back?
Sometimes she was, sometimes she
Oh.
wasn't. Yeah.
Babes, you grew up tough, huh?
No, it wasn't even, you know. For me, it
No,
was
babes,
just
that
so
made you-
normal.
yeah, that was
Well,
normal.
Wallahi, it was
but
just
like,
so
that was your
normal.
norms.
Do
But
you
that
remember when I
built
was
you.
saying on your pod, I was like, I had a lot of freedom. That was
Mm,
part of the
makes
freedom that I
sense,
had. I had a
yeah.
lot of freedom. And there was a couple of instances, alhamdulillah, Allah saved me. But like,
Mm.
yeah, one time some guy gave me a lollipop in the park.
Oh, this
And
is
then
wild.
and then
This
and
is
then
wild.
Hoya just appeared at the gate. Nasra. And I was like, oh, okay, bye-bye, gotta go. And then I got home, yammed the lollipop. Tell me why I passed out for 4 hours. Yeah, it was mad. I yammed that lollipop.
Yeah.
I was knocked out cold, like dead to the world.
Mad, innit?
4 hours, 5 hours. Mad.
So you're
Nah.
kidding me.
Wallahi. So I've had a few
You were
instances
drugged?
like that. I was drugged, bro. Couple instances like that where I near miss. Like, alhamdulillah,
Ilahi was
Allah
looking
was
after
there. The angels was there
you.
looking out for me. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, I had a lot
Babes,
of
he
freedom.
drugged you in the lollipop.
Brother, I was knocked out. Hoya was like, "Why have you been asleep? It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Wake up." She's like, "I couldn't wake you up. It's like 4 hours later."
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Whee.
it's mad.
He wanted you to start eating it right there and
Right then
then,
and
so that
then,
he
how
can grab you.
amazing. Or while she's walking off Kalalam.
Yep.
Yeah, but Hoya was, wallahi, amrki lai, she was literally right at the gate. And all I heard, as soon as this guy gave me the lollipop, he was like, I was like, "Oh, thanks." And then Hoya was like, "Nazra." So immediately I was like, "Oh, gotta go." Like, and then I ran. But it was
See,
in my
that
hand.
goes against the whole thing you were saying as things weren't that dangerous back in the day.
Yeah, but
it's
like,
always been.
but
We just
it's
wasn't
always
as
been
exposed
dangerous, I
to
can't lie to you.
one
Do you know what I mean?
time.
I
You know them ones.
Babe, that's a
But that
big
one time, yeah, it was a
time.
big one time.
That was a big one time, babe. That was
The
a
one
big one
time,
time.
wallahi, one
Oh my
time.
God.
Yeah, but also that I knew about
Stranger danger.
No, I knew about stranger danger. I don't know why I took the lollipop. I don't
Because
know.
he gave you a lollipop. Inside that stuff I would have done. Like,
I
thank
don't know
you.
why I took
The
it.
nice man.
I kept it moving, but also we as children, we didn't understand the extent of like pedophilia, but
You
like we
don't.
kind of knew that there were weird people out there.
Mm.
Like at my primary school, the same one I used to walk to, there was a gate there that people could walk past, and there was a man that used to stand there all the time and just look inside, and like sometimes he'd take pictures and stuff, and we'd complain about him. We'd be like, and then I'd hear like the year 6 kids be like, "Pedo, pedo," and I was like, I didn't know what pedo was, but when I see my pedo, pedo, you know them ones. So like it was one of them ones where we kind of knew, like we touched upon pedophilia and like people being weird, but like you never think it would, like you would never think it would happen to you. Like we didn't. There was still an element of like safety in the air. Do you know what I mean? Like now,
No, I think as
I'd let my kid
kids-
walk to school? No way.
Also,
And it's
low-key,
across the road.
when you're young, you have this like you're kind of fearless.
Fearless.
You don't
100%,
feel
that's
fear.
what comes
It's
with youth.
true.
We used to be
Yeah.
outside playing
Till
cops,
night
Knockdown
time.
cops
Ginger.
and robbers and knockdown ginger
Oh.
until late.
Oh, we used to
like,
do
Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
used to
I
knock on
loved growing
people's
up in
doors and
Rafts
run.
though. I felt like Rafts was an
Wow.
amazing place to grow up in
No
as a
way.
kid. I know it's like got this bad kind of. It was good. Like we
really.
had the woods, we had the stream. We could ride our bikes from up and
Wow.
down. Like you just
Yeah.
had so many friends. We had different play areas and different fields and like as
Yeah.
an area. It was nice.
Back
Like
in the
it-
day,
but
we
then
had
but then
youth
there was shootings
centres.
and shit. Shoom, shoom, shoom.
Oh,
like,
oh my
do
God.
you know what I mean? It was very dramatic, but it wasn't as bad as Stonebridge. Oh my God,
Stonebridge
was
was
scary.
crazy.
No, that was nice. But you guys have nowhere to play.
No, we had so many places to play. There's a whole playground, an adventure
And I
playground
bet you any money
across
was
the
made
road
of
from my house.
concrete.
Wasn't. It was all made of
Yeah, I
wood.
don't know. I just
There
go
was
past it and it's just all
bark.
concrete.
No,
There was
now
bark
it's
and
now
wood
it's
art.
concrete. Wallahi. No, it's like a whole
Oh,
like
but
it's
it's a
called Notting
playground,
Hill
yeah?
Adventure Playground, and it's got like
nice.
these big swings and like it was beautiful.
Okay.
Like I used to go there every day, and the thing is, my mum could see me from the window, so she'd go up to my
Nice.
bedroom and she'd look out the window. She goes, "Ah, there she is," and she'd see me, Nasra. And I'd be like, "Oh shit, guys, I gotta go home." And there was a boy who lived 2-3 doors down, and his name was Jamal, and he's Jamaican. I grew up in a predominantly like Moroccan
Okay.
Jamaican area,
Mm.
and they literally, his mum, she'd go out the window, Jamal, and I remember I'd be like, "Ah, Jamal, your mum's calling you, man. You better go soon." Be like, "Get your ass back in now." Literally,
we
our
had
parents
that.
used to do that, but now you'll never. If I shout "shut up" out of my window at people who are making noise downstairs, I'm the crazy one.
No. Our one was mad because you would have my mum shouting out from the window. Then you had my friend. Oh my God, my friend Zanib. Her mum, Zainab. Oh, babe, she used to come out with a daz.
Wow.
She used to come out with her slippers or a wooden spoon or
Oh my
something. Oh, I loved it,
God.
man. It was peak. It was so fun though.
I think
It
it's
was
like
so
council
fun. I feel like
estates,
that was
isn't
what
it?
makes it. Exactly.
Yeah. I loved growing
Yeah,
up
you
on the
guys could
block as
all
well.
get it. Do you know what I mean? Every
Yeah.
kid can get in trouble. That's the things I love. Like
Oh.
you had the village then. Do you know?
Yeah.
But now it's just like we're so concerned of like,
Mm.
yeah, as you said, like we would never trust the kids to walk to school by themselves now.
Yeah.
Like some people do out of necessity, but I can know, babes. I don't know. I'm just like everything's just scary.
Do you know what I miss?
Everything's scary. Parenting is just scary.
It is,
Like-
and just no one
Because now
teaches
at least
you.
you have them close, but you know once they become teenagers and they have a bit more freedom and they can leave, they can come and go as they please. That's when things get scary.
But I
man.
think at that stage they need to know they can call you anytime.
Facts.
They need to know. I feel like I feel like just sometimes you might punish your kids at a time where they really need you, and now they're never going to tell you.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? For me, I feel like one rule with my kids, I don't care how bad it is, I got your back.
Yeah.
Dependent. But like at that time, do you know what I mean? Like if you're out late, you're not meant to be out late. You're not meant to be there. But like I rather you call me than call anybody else. And I don't care what time it is. And my mum was like that with us. Like, babes, the bus will stop.
Yeah.
And everybody's shook. Nobody knows what to do with themselves.
no.
I'd be like, I'm calling you my mum. Your mum? Yeah, I'm calling my mum.
Yeah, I was like that as well.
My mum would literally get out of bed. We're meant to be home. My mum would get out of bed, drive, come pick us up, come pick up my friends too. Everyone's getting dropped, and and then she'll deal with me in the morning.
And then you'll be in trouble. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
love that.
But I always felt safe. Do you know what I mean? No matter what, I can call my mum, and I want my kids to have that same thing. My eldest does till this day, and then the other ones do too. So I hope I instill that in them.
Do you know discipline? I find so mad, right? Because there's so many different ways to do it, right? There's some parents who take the route of like this household, everybody needs to be in this household by like, for example, 10 p.m. And if you're not in this house, I've locked the doors.
Not lock the doors.
Yeah, wallahi,
I've seen that.
I've
I have, but
people
that's
have
crazy to
slept
me.
at my house
No, that's crazy to
because
me.
their parents have locked them out.
Agreed.
Like,
That's
I
crazy to me.
find that crazy.
I literally find that so scary
And it's
because
not even
how?
like a light threat where they just say it, but then later they unlock it. No, they
No.
fully.
I think
They
that's
keep it
It's
locked.
so crazy. I would never do that. My mum always used to say, I have a daughter, my ex-stepdad. One time he was like, it's New Year's Eve. It's 3:00 in the morning. Where is she? Lock the door. My mum was like, are you mad? My mum was like, my daughter. You want me to lock the door for her so that she cannot come in?
That's crazy.
My mum was like, I don't care if she comes back next week. I'm not
Facts.
locking that door. She was like, I would never lock that door. Are you mad? She had to pattern him because he was like, lock it, lock it, lock it. She was
And
like,
that's a test.
no.
Do you know what I mean? That's a test.
Yeah.
That's a test from
Jarring
him to
guy.
see, okay, will she have it? And now I can
Yeah.
add extra nonsense
Exactly.
to it. Like, listen, when your kids are acting up, you want a way to be able to control them. And sometimes they push you to the level of putting down these big demands, right?
Yeah.
And putting down these big boundaries in a sense of, oh, if you're not in at this time, you can't. I know it's hard, but I can't do it. Me personally, I cannot.
Same.
You are allowed in this house every time. Do you know what I mean?
Same.
It don't matter. Like, even like I knew one kid that we grew up with and he became an alcoholic and whatnot, and he was out on road. His family cut him off, his siblings cut him off, his family cut him off, and then he just got worse and worse. And I could never understand that. Like, I would always say to Hoy, like, how though? Why don't they just pick up their brother and go take him for a bath? Like, I can understand you're an alcoholic, but could you not be a clean one? Like, act like you come from somewhere in a sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like these kids, it takes a community. They become
Yeah.
adults and then they have their own life, but it still takes that community. Do you know what I mean? Like, the doors always need to be open. Like, come on, man. Nowadays, you got 30-year-old, 40-year-old still living at home. Things have changed. Do
Things
you know
have
what I
changed,
mean?
yeah.
So, no, babes, I don't think there's a timeline to this parenting thing.
There isn't.
I think we need to always be their safe space. But when they become adults, you also need to be our safe space. It goes both ways. I think I don't believe in this whole one-way system, right?
Yeah.
Because they do all this talk nowadays about, oh, your kids shouldn't be paying rent or your kids shouldn't be. I disagree with that stuff there. I disagree totally. Because for me, I'm like, so I am slave? Like, I'm the only one, or me and her husband are the only one that needs to be. You guys get to a certain age, everyone can be chipping in, and then we can have peace and harmony. Do you know what I mean? Everyone feels like they're part of this unit.
Yeah.
It's like working with each other, and everybody's not doing the job, and only one person is.
Yeah.
It's not my job for it to trickle down one way, and that's why a lot of the times they don't have that feeling for you. They don't have that deren where it's like, oh my God, my mum's gone through X, Y. Because they don't feel nothing.
Exactly.
They're just entitled.
Exactly.
They're just entitled now.
Exactly.
So for me, it's like, no, you get to a certain age, and not even certain age, you get to a certain age, you start chipping in by what? Not even financially. You start off with chores. Chores is being part of the household. We are all in this together. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
When somebody has something, we have to share it.
By
We
a
are in this
certain
together.
age, I'm not going to be the one washing your clothes. Are you mad?
No. No.
But this
Learn
is
how
why-
to get to know the washing machine. There's the button there, get to know.
This is why the divorce rate is so high, though, because now women are marrying men
Who
who
do not know.
who are coming into their households, and exactly what you just said, they don't have that feeling of like, this is difficult. So then you get those conversations of like, I've been at work all day, what have you been doing?
Thank you.
You get those conversations of like, oh, you've been at home all day, at home is easier. You think at home is easier because you ain't never done nothing at home.
Exactly.
That's why you think at home is easier.
exactly.
So who tidies this place? Who hoovers? Who washes the dishes? Who does the laundry? Who does the dusting and the cleaning and everything? Who makes sure that your clothes are in the cupboard? Who organizes the cupboard? Who's gonna buy items? Who's gonna see what's like
But
missing? Who's
we
gonna
need
do
to
the
stop
laundry and
acting
the
like, though,
groceries?
But we need to stop acting like as parents that they should just know this.
Of course, of
Because
course.
that's what we act like. Oh, we thought by this age they would be doing this, and we thought by this age they would be helping
No,
out.
you have to teach.
You didn't teach them though. It doesn't just happen overnight. You didn't
Facts,
teach them. You didn't drill it into them. You didn't. Do you know what I mean? Being a
Facts.
parent is being a broken record. Being a Hoya is being a broken record. So you did not drill that into them. So now when you're an adult, they have no feeling in that sense. They don't have a feeling of wanting to take care of you. It's a circle of life. That's the way I see it. It's a circle. Because guess what? I'm gonna get old. I'm gonna need taken care of. Right? That's why it's a circle and not just this whole one-way trickle-down system that the top trickles down to the no.
We will end up in nursing homes.
I'll build my own nursing home before I freaking
Bring all your friends.
you know it's right. We're gonna be having a hangout. But like no, babes, it's not easy. Do you know what I mean? Nobody teaches you. I feel like we take from what we can see and then we try and see what works. And I think it's that parenting as well as knowing how to pivot. Do you know? That didn't work. I try something else. I don't work. Try
I
something
love
else.
this conversation.
Because you've had, me too. Because you've had your children at like pretty much different stages of your life. So your first one was when you were a teenager. Second, I'm assuming 20s. Third,
30s. Yeah, I had in my 31.
And
Trenches.
fourth.
No. Two of them were in my 20s. So they were
Two
back
of
to
them,
back.
okay.
I
Two
had
of
those
them-
two that were back to back.
So
So
your
20
son and your daughter.
Yeah, my son and my daughter.
Wow.
And then a good how many years later, 30, when I was having my youngest sister.
So what would you say is like did you feel like a difference between each time?
I did. I felt like my 30s hit me hard. I felt like my 30s.
Was it harder in your
Oh my God, it
30s?
was harder. The body ain't bodying the way it used to.
Yeah.
Oh, like the emotions are emotion. Like everything was just a lot harder. And plus career-wise, I felt like I was now, my kids, you're good. You know what I mean? I'm getting back into things. Like I'm building myself as well, career-wise and everything. And then boom, I get sat down. But body-wise, everything else, I felt like my 30s were harder. And that's yeah, I feel like there's a reason. Not judging anybody. Everybody gives birth. This is not our will. Do you know what I mean? We don't get to decide these things. But like, and if I can talk about my experience, as I said, I've had it in my 18, in my teens, I've had my mid-20s, and then I had my 30s. There's a reason why we are so energetic and our eggs are egging. Do you know what I mean? That we have so many eggs and we're so fertile at those ages is because you have the energy for it. Do you know what I mean? You have the energy for that. But I do feel like I got softer in my parenting. Oh my God. My teens, well, like my son went through it.
Wow.
My son went, I apologize to him till this day. Like he went through it. He had like this version of me that was like, this is how I grew up. So this is how I discipline you.
This was
And
your first child.
My
innit?
first child. Right?
Goodness,
So then
okay.
with the second ones, it was a lot more different. Maybe because I had their dad around, maybe because I was married. I don't know. But like my parenting style was a lot different. And to be honest, and I tell him all the time, I'm like, baby, you were the guinea pig.
Of
I saw
course,
what worked with you and what
fam.
didn't
Yeah,
work with you. So
exactly.
what these guys are getting is unfortunately
The better version.
the better version because I saw what worked and what didn't work, and now I was able to implement it into
Trust
them.
me.
And the same with these two here. I was able to learn what works with them and then implement it better with the youngest, right? So by the time now I'm in my 30s, I was in this whole, what is it called? It soft parenting?
Gentle parenting,
Gentle
yeah.
parenting era. You're not listening to me. Okay, baby, what did you say?
Your oldest is probably watching you like,
he does.
bruh.
He's like, is this the same mum that raised me? Like,
He said,
what's
"Oh, that's not fair."
Oh.
So sometimes when I leave, he's a bit harder on them, innit?
Yeah.
But now he's the soft guy as well. But he used to be a bit harder on them because he was like, nah, I used to get it. Like, you guys are just running feral. You know what I mean? But at least he has a Hoy that apologizes.
Oh,
I'm like, Hoy, I
yeah.
get it. I'm sorry.
I love
I'm
that.
sorry. Like, you're right. I can't disagree with him. Like, you're right. That's dread. Even when he does me, I'm like, oh, that's a dread. How is she?
Yeah.
Forgive me.
No, for real. I'm an apologizing parent as
I
well. I'll be
am.
apologizing, wallahi.
Yeah.
I'll be apologizing.
babes. But like, I feel like it's different. And as I said, like, I feel like all of it comes together nicely. Yes, in your 30s, I was more tired body wise, but like I was more stable within myself. Do you know what I mean? I was more secure in myself. Lacking. But I've always been that mum that takes time for herself, though. You guys, I am what my mum would always be, like a little selfish mum. My mum was a selfish mum in that sense. Not selfish, but take some time for yourself. Feel your
Self-care.
own heart.
Yeah.
Self-care, babe.
I love
Fam.
that.
I've always been that. I'm
Yep.
getting away. I'm doing my own thing. And that's why a lot of the time people don't know that I have kids. They're not my personality. I think I got this last time because they're not my personality. Like,
Listen, do you know how many times I've met up with people and they're like, "Where are your kids?" Man, F
I
them
don't
kids,
know.
man. Like, I'm here to have a good time.
babes, if you
relax.
tell me there's an event with kids, I'm not coming.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, you can bring your kids along. Is this an adult event or is this a kid event?
No,
Be
but do
clear.
you know what pisses me off? You know where I live. If you want to see my kids, come
Come
to
to my
yard.
house for real.
But
Agreed.
it's
Come to
only
my
now
house.
when we're going out, you expect me to be bringing
No.
a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Is this for me or is this for them?
How am I gonna have fun when she's there?
Exactly.
I mean, not that I can't
even
have
a
fun.
conversation
That's what I'm
with
saying. Not that
kids.
I can't have fun when she's there, because I can, but like that's tailored towards her. It's like a motive for her. We go out together, we have a great time. But you invite me to an event, the only time I'm bringing her is if I don't have childcare. And then I have no choice. And then I'm gonna sit her down in a corner, give her my phone, and tell her be quiet.
See, I think I'm the other extreme. If I don't got childcare, I ain't coming.
Wallahi.
I'm not going. I'm not going, especially if it's something that's not kid related.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Especially if it's something that, hey, we're coming out to kiki and catch bands or do something or whatnot. Like, no, I'm not bringing you. Do you know? And that's me personally. I know a lot of mums that roll with their kids. I know a lot of mums that don't have childcare.
Yeah.
Right?
don't have a
I
choice.
hear you, because
Yeah,
I don't
100%.
mind when it's not my kid.
Yeah.
I don't mind if had the you two have your kids there and it's not my kid. I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
mind.
Me
I
too.
can sit there and still
Me
lounge
too.
and kiki. I don't mind. It's not my responsibility. But like when I'm with my kids, I'm fully in kid mode.
You're in mum mode.
I'm
yeah.
in mum mode. I'm here for them. I'm here to
I get you.
entertain them. So you want a different side of me now. That's the bit I don't like.
I get you.
When we bring our kids together and now you want attention from me and now we're meant to be talking as I can't talk to you, babes. I'm in kid mode. I'm running around with my
Thank
kids. I'm
you.
going down a slide. I'm involved.
I
Do
can
you know?
smell, as soon
Yeah.
as the poo comes out of his
See?
bum, I smell it. Okay, now I
No.
have to look for the wipes and the nappies.
Do you get
Adam,
it?
come
And
here.
you're trying to have a serious conversation
Serious
with me.
conversation with what? For what reason?
Sorry. Even me, when Hannah's around, I'm like, brother, like, I'm going to be in kid mode. We're not going to be able to have a serious conversation that's going to last more than 2 minutes, because
Exactly.
she's literally going to be like, mummy, mummy, mummy. And my ADHD, I'm going to forget what I was going to say.
Literally.
How am I going to, I'm going to get frustrated.
I love it when if it makes sense. If you say to me, hey, we're going to bring all our kids together, we're going to go soft play.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Love it.
That makes sense.
I can bring my kids
Love
because
it.
they will have a good time. Because sometimes it's not just me not wanting to bring them. It's also about my kids are not going to enjoy this.
Do you
Why
get
am I
it?
going to drag them out?
And you're gonna stress
to
me
a
out. And we're
coffee
gonna be in a
shop?
coffee shop or a restaurant.
And I have
where
to
you're
tell
gonna
them,
be
"Shh,"
moving around.
And then you have to tell them, sit down, sit down, be quiet,
Exactly.
sit down, sit down, sit
No,
down, sit
no.
down,
See?
sit
No.
down.
Just so
Now you
that
gotta go for this. No.
exactly, just so that my friend can have a look at them for 5 minutes. Oh, you guys are so cute,
No.
but you're not looking after them. You're gonna look at me again and be like, oh, how's it been? What's the tea?
The tea is, I'm
I'm the
stressed.
one that has to think about. Oh, let me feed Adam. Is he hungry? Do you want a
Yeah.
snack?
Oh.
Mummy, can I have juice? Mummy, can I play over there? Mummy, can I
Bruh,
have milkshake? Mummy.
stop it. Oh my God.
See, it's stressing me out already.
I can't go to Westfield. Anyone invites me to Westfield, I'm not coming, bruv.
Okay,
I can't go to
can
Westfield,
we talk
bro.
about Westfield?
I hate
yeah?
Westfield.
It's too big.
My sister goes to me. My sister, bless her, Somaya, she doesn't have any kids. Sometimes she doesn't even get it, man. There's times where she's like, yeah, so we're all going to go to Westfield after school. Meet us there. Not
After
after school,
school?
after work.
Okay.
Her and my mum would be calling me, what are you up to this evening? I'm like, I'm just going to pick up the kids from school and then we're just going to chill at home. And then they say things like, meet us in Westfield. And I'm like, why would I bring Adam and Jenna to Westfield?
To the worst place on earth.
Do you guys hate me?
For real.
Very much.
Do you hate me?
For real.
I hate taking them to Westfields, bro.
But are they hands on? Is your sister hands on?
No, they are. But I still don't want to bring them to Westfield.
No, but Westfield's
It's
overstimulating.
extremely overstimulating.
Westfield's overstimulating for me.
You know it is.
And I get panicky when my kids are around places, especially when they're younger.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, everyone, we can roll. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're at nice ages.
Yeah.
But when they're younger, babes, it gives me anxiety.
Me and Suada are mad because we went to Westfield and we tried to do a giveaway and stop mums and speak to them. Every mum was like, don't chat to me. They were like, move away.
We're
I'm
idiots. We
busy.
didn't think it
I've got
through."
things to do. We went to the most overstimulating place in the world.
And they had their kids.
And
they
we were
like-
trying to give them
one of them
giveaway
was
free,
like-
free stuff.
Yeah.
One of them was like, I'm so sorry, but I'm literally like, I'm about to go home and start the bedtime routine. Like, I don't have time.
Another one was like, please,
And I
I'm not
said-
interested.
I
She said, I don't have any change, bruv. That's the vibe she was coming on. I don't have any change, bruv. We're not asking you, but we're trying to give you something for free, bro.
I don't want it.
And
She's
then
like, I don't
we
want
looked at
it.
each other. We were like,
What
yo,
are we
let's go
doing here?
outside. What are we doing in South Westfield? Let's go
Yeah.
outside. Let's get some
We're
fresh
the
air.
mad ones. West was the worst place on earth. bro.
Worst place ever. The most overstimulating place. It's so funny when people who don't have kids be inviting you and your kids out, man. Like, it has to be kid friendly. I'm so sorry. Don't.
No, babes, do you want me or do you want the kids? You gotta decide.
Yeah.
There's one or the
Do you
other,
know it's one
innit?
or the other?
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Because I'm completely different when I'm by myself.
Thank you.
Like, I'm Nazra when I'm
My
by myself.
energy is different.
When Hannah's here, I'm Hannah's
And it's
mum.
mum.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
giving
Hannah's
you
mum.
my full
those are
undivided
the different
attention,
hats.
eye contact. You know, I'm
Exactly,
locked
but that's
in.
the thing. Those are the different hats. And I feel like for me, how I've been able to survive and be a mum of 4 and all of these things is I can compartmentalize.
Yeah.
As I said, after the event, after my awards, I'm on pause. I'm on sabbatical. And Ebian's the exact same. So it's like, if I'm with my kids, I'm with my kids.
Yeah.
Like now, if I go away with my kids or I'm with my kids or we're doing something together, babes, you can't even get me on the phone. Do you know what? I'm that
Yeah.
locked in.
I
Yeah.
love
Do you know what I
that.
mean? I'm that locked in. And vice versa.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, like now, you can't contact me.
Yeah.
I'm locked in unless it's an emergency. I'm here now. I'm Suada. I'm not mum no more.
Yeah.
Go to someone else. You know? But I've been able to do that. And as I said, even on my screensaver, I think my kids recently just made it on there. Like before that, I just had random horses and random dogs.
Do you know, remember when we were talking about mum guilt? And me and
Yeah.
you both said the same thing, like, we don't feel mum guilt.
No.
That's the compartmentalizing.
Exactly.
Because
Very
how can
true.
you feel guilty for allowing yourself to be yourself? So on the
Agreed.
days where people are like, oh, bring the kids, and we're like, fuck them kids, we're not bringing the kids, right? When me and Sui are literally, we're like, fuck them, we're not bringing the kids, we're not bringing them.
Facts.
How can I now feel guilty for allowing myself to flourish in my own personality without any distractions?
Yeah.
So where's the mum guilt? She's not gonna, she's not gonna die. It literally, like, I always say to my mum. My mum's like, yeah, but you've been gone all day, and then she just saw you for 10 minutes before it's bedtime,
She's
and then
fine.
she's gonna see you tomorrow, and then she's gonna go sleep, and then in the morning you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be gone all day again. I'm like, if she doesn't see me for 2 days, is she gonna
She'll
die?
be fine.
That's, I'm like, is
She'll
she
be
gonna die?
fine.
Like, that's, I always say that. Is
Do
she
you,
gonna
do,
die?
you, do you take holidays away from her?
Do you know what? I have
Okay.
done, but not recently.
Okay.
Not recently. The next holiday we're probably gonna go on is probably gonna be me, her, and her dad.
Okay. Me,
Yeah.
I have to do once a year my own thing.
I'm gonna
And
start
it's been,
doing that.
and it's
wallahi.
been like that since I
I
had
love
Camille
that.
at
I love that.
18. Yeah, once a year I need to go somewhere by
Wow.
myself. By myself. I am not mum. I am Suada and I am outside. Well, when I was married, so I was married 13 years?
Wow.
It'll be 14. Every year we would do couples one. No kids, just me and husband.
I love that.
No, that was the best thing you could do.
Mhm.
Like, if you guys can do that, that's definitely advice that
Yeah.
I would have, is that, have some alone time. Reconnect, babes, because life is not just being a mum and being, do you know, in that situation. You need to remember why you guys got married. Do you know what I mean? Even though you're probably going to be talking about the kids the majority of the time. But like, can just have that time to each other
Yeah.
and whatnot. Because especially when the kids are really young, you don't get that many date nights.
Right.
So if you do have a supporting family and you do have people you can take your kids to, babe, ditch the kids. And I don't mean like, hey, start off with a week. I feel like we're so extreme. I feel like, do little weekenders. They save your life, babes. It allows you to refill your tank. Do you know what I mean? Get yourselves back into it. Because these kids are going to grow up and you still got to look at that dude.
Yeah.
So who are you two?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
They're
So
gonna
I
leave the
think-
nest,
They
and then you're
are.
gonna look back at each other and be like, "Oh, I didn't even ask how you've been in the last 23 years.
Literally.
How's life?" Do you know what I mean?
So yeah, and I don't even know you.
Or you get to that point where you don't even know what to talk about with each other.
You don't even know each
That's
other.
so scary.
Yeah.
This is the person you actually chose, like, life partner. No one gets married with the idea that they're gonna get divorced. I mean, unless you're marrying somebody who's 95 and he's a billionaire.
Hurry up and die.
you know them ones. Unless you're in that type of situation, you're gonna be marrying for, like, this is a for lifers thing. This is gonna be my person forever, right? You're gonna wanna keep that relationship alive. People always like, oh, let's spice up the marriage. Spice it up because you neglected it for how long? It's unseasoned now.
We
Now
never
you have
had a
to
lot of
spice it.
time. Yeah, we never had a lot of time for date nights and stuff like that. Maybe because we were both homebodies as well. So we quite liked. But for me, that was my non-negotiable. Yearly, we have to take a little trip. Like, that was my non-negotiable. And the kids are getting ditched.
I love that.
Like, yeah, mum, sis, whoever's looking after them, I don't know, but this flight's booked. Like, this booked.
I hear
We're
you.
going.
I love
We're out
that.
here. But no, that was awesome. That part of it was really nice.
Where's been your favorite holiday?
Turkey.
Wow.
Turkey. A specific area called Kalkan. In an area called Kash or whatever. So it's like, it's in between Antalya and thingy. Babes, it's like all of the stuff, all these villas are in the mountains and whatnot. And we had a villa at the top there. I've been there a couple times. And we had like a villa at the top. And it's like you wake up, clouds are coming in your room. And it's beautiful. So the last time, oh my God, you need to look into it. It's clouds. You're so nice and high up. The view is incredible. We had a place that, the best one is the one that I booked anyway. And we booked a villa that was just built. And he called it Villa Mulan, like the thing Mulan. But it was beautiful. 5 bedrooms, just me and him. Pool, jacuzzi, was a sauna, love. So that's definitely been one of my favorite. But also Barcelona, there's a hotel called 360 or stuff like that. They have a whole jacuzzi in the room.
Wow.
Like a full-blown jacuzzi in the room. But it's me, babes. I'm good at finding this stuff.
I've always wanted to go to Barcelona.
Barcelona's lit. I've been there a
always
few
wanted to
times.
go.
And I feel like those are the little city breaks that you can just take a few days. Amazing.
So one time I went there, someone
Amazing.
called me a terrorist. So I don't think I'll be going back to Barcelona.
No, give it another try, babes. Call them a terrorist back. How you mean?
I don't think I'll be going back to you, mate. Yeah, it was in the middle of when they were having this beef when Catalonia wanted to be its own. Yeah,
they've been fighting for
and
that.
then they had the like ding 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 with the pots and pans outside every day. Like, you know how we used to clap for the NHS every day at 8 o'clock, ding 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 for like 30 minutes. They'd be doing that. And then one time I was walking out the street and somebody was like, "Yeah, you tick tick tick."
So you should be scared then.
Bitch, what did you just call me? I'm like, what did you just call me?
So rude.
Are you threatening me or are you calling me that?
So rude.
Crazy.
So rude.
Very rude. So I don't know, man. Me and Barcelona.
You gotta try it one more time. I would say. I don't know. I love Barcelona. I love the vibes of Barcelona. Like we've done Amsterdam, we've done quite a few places, but Barcelona is nice, and we've gone there a few times.
Yeah.
And Barcelona, I definitely go back to again. Yeah.
Me and Hassan went to Portugal for a weekend. It was genuinely, Portugal had the best beach I've ever been to in my life. I've never seen a beach so golden. You know when the sand is
Beautiful. Which
golden.
part of Portugal did you go?
Algarve or Lisbon?
It was
Algarve? Faro?
yeah, Faro. I remember
Faro?
landing in Faro.
I've never
Faro's
been to
beach.
Faro.
Did you go
yet.
to like
Fam.
Albufeira
I've
side?
been to
It was
Albufeira.
close to Albufeira. I remember
Oh,
looking on
I've
the
been to
map.
Albufeira.
I've been to Albufeira.
Bang.
Listen,
Beautiful.
that beach that we went, and because we went off peak, it wasn't summertime. We actually went. It was February 2020, like a month before lockdown, and we were like, you know what? Let's go on a cheeky little weekend trip. We didn't know
love
COVID
that.
was coming at this point.
Who
so
did?
we went to Portugal from Friday to Monday, yeah,
Nice.
and we went, and
That's a nice
the weather
weekend.
was like around like it was like 25, 26
Oh,
degrees.
nice.
That's the
It was
perfect
still
weather.
like
That's
sunny
perfect.
and warm, and we were chilling on the beach, and it was empty. Like you'll see one other person that's like over there, and then another person over there. Me and Hassan were just enjoying the waves, and it was like, it was genuinely like, it was quiet. Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of the places were shut down because
But
it wasn't
it's
like
still
party
nice. You
season.
were only there
Yeah.
for a weekend anyway.
But it was just a weekend, and I didn't have
Yeah.
expectations. We just wanted to go to the beach. We genuinely
That's
said,
so
let's go to the beach for the
nice.
weekend and come back. Best experience ever.
No, so we need to
love
do more of
that.
that.
So we'll do
And
that
that's, I
like
think,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
important thing about it, to go at non-peak times.
It's the
Love
best
it.
time.
Love it. And that's where
It's
I'm able to go.
quiet.
When I went to Tunisia at the December,
Yeah.
babes, empty. The beach was
Because
how
not long before that, they had that whole celebration thing that they were doing.
Oh, did they?
Because a friend of mine was in Tunisia. I think she's Tunisian, and she was there, and every day she was showing like these like sort of like, you know how we have like Notting Hill Carnival where like
they
they
had
come
their-
with like the floats, and
Oh.
then like they're dressed up in like, it wasn't like a carnival, but like everyone was dressed in different things. So like there was a bunch of priests who were dressed like head to toe in like proper like old school like ancient like Christian priest wear. And then they had like women who were like dancing, and then the people on stilts, and like it was crazy there.
No,
I don't know exactly where she went to, but it looked packed. Like it looked busy.
Oh no, we went empty. The whole place was empty. There was only Algerians there. So
Wow.
they came there for
How
their
is
little holiday.
Tunisia? I've always been intrigued about that place. I wanna
Same.
go.
This is my first time going, so I wanted to go somewhere that I've not been before, and the boys haven't gone before. So we chose Tunisia because it was cheap and cheerful, babes.
It is
Cheap
very
and cheap,
affordable, yeah.
Like, we went for a little all-inclusive, and we only went for like 4 nights as well. So it was amazing. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We had dramas on the airplane with a Moroccan guy, but that's that. But yeah, Tunisia itself.
Someone's
Plain
always
drama
trying to
is
test
the
you.
worst.
Oh my God, playing drama.
Playing
That
drama
was
is
my
the
first time
worst.
actually encountering something like that. Babes, it got physical.
Oh,
It got
Ah.
physical.
you didn't whip your phone out.
I was in it. It was,
You was in it.
it was me and my
Oh,
son. Like me and my
damn.
this guy started. This Moroccan guy.
No.
Yeah. Like that was crazy. No, that was crazy, man.
Oh my
But like, you
God.
know, like he was bothering the air hostess. And then he came out with his GoPro and then he started following her to the back of the plane and we're towards the back of the plane. And then I've got another mixed race girl behind me and my eldest is sitting over there. So me and my other one sitting next to each other. And then he's just put the camera in my face and I said, get the camera out of my face. And he's like, oh, you guys are in my country now. So he was a bit liquored. And I was like, get the camera. So then the girl behind me was like, what are you putting the camera in our face for? So then, and then after that, when me and him have gone back and forth, my son stood up. And he must have been like, oh, go sit down. He was like, just allow it and go sit down. And he's like, what, Abdi? What did you say?
He got, oh,
Abdi.
stop.
And my son's non-confrontational. Like, he's really chilled in
Yeah.
that sense. And he was like, whatever, dude. Like, yeah. Go sit down. Now the whole plane started laughing.
Yeah.
Did this guy not just clobber my son with his GoPro? Dude.
Why is he even allowed on the plane if he's a bit like...
Babes, he
Drunk.
was terrorizing the air hostess. And then he just ended up, my son, like, on the head.
Oh my...
So my son's gone in with blows and I've come in from this side. Oh my God, it was so bad.
They didn't kick you guys off, did they?
What are you talking about?
Alhamdulillah.
I hope they didn't
Alhamdulillah.
because
No,
they're
they
very
couldn't
strict with things like that on the
Bruh.
plane.
You not let this Looney Tune on. Like this Looney Tune. And then at the end, my son had a big scar. He was bleeding. We didn't
Imagine
know.
starting the holiday with a scar.
Babes,
bruh.
we started the
Long
holiday
day.
in Tunisian airports A&E, pretty much, to get my son patched up. And that stupid guy ended up in cuffs. Getting like, yeah, he was there talking all this big talk. Oh, but we found out his name. Adam. From Wembley.
Oh,
you're
mad.
From the ends as well,
Mad.
babes.
Not from the ends. Shame on
And
you.
Wahhabi.
Wait, how do you know he's from N?
Mad.
Babes, we found out like that.
Okay.
Listen, like you can't find a Moroccan.
They're
I was
everywhere.
putting the damn thing and then I put it in a group chat. I sent it to these lot's dad. I said, who's this guy? He's just attacked us.
Suada's
Name.
a bad girl. I
No,
love
but
that.
it wasn't even
She
meant
from
to be
St.
like
Raf's,
that.
bro.
This one wasn't even meant to be.
You should have grabbed this GoPro while
No, we tried to. That's where it got a bit physical. Me
Mad.
and the light skin girl grabbed the GoPro, right? And he's like, ah. But he restrained himself. He didn't try and hit us. But then he saw a boy, and my son looks younger than his actual age. And it's like, this guy, oh my God, he was wench, bold, tattoos. Like, yeah.
Shame
but
on you, Adam.
Shame on you and a half,
Shame
babes.
on
But
you.
like, when I tell you, my nails were all over him.
Oh my
It
god.
was just
St.
yeah.
Raf's.
And no, when I was coming off the plane, so I don't know. There's a guy that has the video, and I'm always scared of seeing it online. There's a guy that has a video, and he was like, "I'll give you the video," and I'm like, "I don't want to see it."
He's a good guy because some people would be putting that on TikTok.
Yeah,
I don't know
for
if
real.
It is. I don't know if it is. And then
Hey,
you
don't
got my
worry.
son.
If I see it, I'll let you know.
Let me
Okay,
know,
I'm not gonna
man.
repost.
I
Don't
just want
worry.
me screaming like, "That's my son!"
I'll send you straight.
And then
to you.
afterwards, I saw my son bleeding. I said, "Is it? Is this what we're doing? We're drawing blood." I said, "Okay." Because I took my battery bank, and we were coming off the plane. He's being held back. I whacked him in the ear with my
Good.
battery bank. Psh. I said, "Ha ha, blood for blood, bruv."
Well, I fed.
Yeah, blood for blood. Like, no, that was so traumatic.
Shame
but
on
my
him.
son, like the 13-year-old, he was like, "That was the best thing ever."
My mum is a badass.
Like, my eldest Camille was like, "Hey, I can't take you nowhere." And I was like, "It wasn't my fault." And he was like, "I know it wasn't your fault," but he held his own, and I'm proud of him. Like, yeah, but Adam got locked up, man. And at the end, he wanted to cry and say, "But I'm sorry." He even wound up the police, babe. They all had enough of him.
Oh my god.
Like, they had enough of him. So by the time we've gone to leave Tunisia, the police has come to us in the thing because we spent so much time with them. So they're like, "Him, ching ching." We're like, "He's out of there."
Good.
No, imagine starting off your holiday in cuffs, like in the police
That
station
would
in another
ruin
Like,
the
the
country.
police were like, "Oh yeah, you have to pay £150." I said, "I ain't paying nothing." I said, I am not paying nothing. I said, my son was attacked on you lot's turf, and now you guys want us to pay. Where's the guy that did it? They're like, oh, madam, but this is private. I said, get him
Is
to
that my
pay.
problem?
It's not my problem. You're not gonna we're not gonna go through this and then now take money out of our pocket. Not happening. And this I have to say in French, Arabic, and everything, babe. Everything that I got, oui, Mafi Falus, all of the things got thrown out. Hayawan, babes, everything got thrown out, babes, yeah?
Bro.
Mafi Falus.
Mafi Falus, bro.
For days of the week, lundi, mardi, mercredi, like babes, I don't know, we were throwing things out. Like even in the nurse started laughing, babes. But at the end, they made Adam pay for the whole thing.
That is
They made him pay. I said, no way.
Well,
I
I
said, you
shame
guys
on
got
him,
him there
bro.
on card. Make him pay
He's
compensation.
not even having a good holiday anyway. He's got money to spend.
Babes, the chat, he was chatting as well. But like, yeah, that was my little...
Oh,
and it was on
man.
EasyJet. I'm still coming for you guys.
Bruh.
Listen,
so
we need to wrap up.
No, so I'm
That's
not gonna
crazy
lie.
work, Suada.
We really did peel back the layers with Suada
love
today.
it.
Your
I
Saint
feel like I know
Rap
you
side.
so well now.
Your
I
Saint
know,
Rap
I
side
love
came
it.
out
I run the
full
Muslim
force
Women
today.
Awards. I'm pretty
Listen.
I don't. You guys got me out
I
of character
love
today.
it.
Edit it. No, I'm joking. Edit it. Get rid of it.
No, this is
But
genuinely.
no, I had a good time, guys.
Thank you so much for coming. I feel like we really got to know you.
Yeah.
Aw,
We really stripped you all the way back.
all the way back.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? We started peeling the layers of the
I
onion.
love it.
Yeah. So no, thank you for coming
Thank you
and
so much
giving
for
us your
having
time.
me.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, and you're hilarious. Like, you're inspiring. You're a hard worker.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing bits. Allahumma barik, man.
Oh,
Please,
you guys are
man,
too
show more of your
sweet.
personality because you're a
You
vibe.
should. No, they can't. They can't have
Wallahi,
that.
you're
They can't
an
have that with me.
absolute vibe.
No, you're
Absolutely.
an actual vibe.
Yeah.
People, I'm sure people will see it. but-
No, it's like people always demand that I come back to my Snapchat. That was the only place where I was myself, you know. But I can know. I kind of like just it coming out from time to time. Do you know what I mean? I feel like those who know me know my personality. But other than that, I'm like,
I'm so glad people get to see it though on
I
our platform.
know,
now.
me too, wallahi.
because I don't know how I come across. How do I come across?
You're lit,
So
man.
no, not in
like,
this
no,
interview.
like,
before
on-
this, how do I come across?
You just come across as like a businesswoman. Like
Do
you come across
I?
as
Real
someone who's career driven, who's got her shit together,
Fake it till you make it.
who
really.
knows what's going on. Like you know what to do. You know what you like. You like.
Aw,
Queen
You don't.
vibes.
You wallahi, you don't come
Look at
across
me
bad
just fishing for
vibes.
compliments.
No, you
vibes.
don't
No,
come
you
across
came
bad
across-
vibes at all. You come across as like
Good, I
you're
hope
on
not.
your like focusing tunnel vision.
Yeah.
That's how you
No,
come
I
across.
genuinely want everyone to win.
I love
yeah,
that.
Yeah, but I'm not a pushover. That's all it is.
I love
No, I
that.
love that. We love a strong woman. Man.
Yes, we do.
We love a strong woman.
Aw, thank you guys.
But-
You can see my personality from here. If you guys want to see my personality, come to Entry Level Mums. You know?
Support the Muslim Women Awards.
Please, yes.
Make sure next year you come, or we gonna be judges, and we gonna be there.
And this year's going to be bigger and better.
And we are
We've already
excited.
sorted out our venue. We're going to go see our venue tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
babes, I'm
excited.
excited because it's going to be Met Gala, ladies. But you guys were already a 10 out of 10 at this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but like in 2026, get your glad rags.
Wait till I get my waist snatched and I start going gym. Wait till
Hey.
this ankle gets better.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
So yeah, so it
I'm
would
so
be an
excited.
excuse for us to super dress up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys,
I'm
I
so
need. Do you
excited.
guys have a tailor or something? I would love like one of those. I should be the one knowing this, innit? The Niger side. No, I don't. I want like a.
Do you know when they make those
I know.
beautiful dresses? I want one of those
I
so
wanna-
bad, bro.
I know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know.
So
I
any
don't
of the
know.
Niger designers, hello, please.
Hit us up, all of
Hit
us.
up.
Hit us
Exactly,
up, guys.
literally all of us.
Hit us up. But guys, thank you for watching. Hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed this episode. Nasser, any last words?
I hope you had a banging start to your new year.
Yeah.
I hope you had a great end to your last year. If 2025 was rough for you, sorry innit. I had the best year of my life. I prayed that 2026 brings everybody all the blessings, all the love, all the
Ameen.
like everything that you want, all your du'as get answered. I hope this year is so fruitful for all of us.
Ameen.
And I can't wait to see what it brings.
Anyways, guys.
Bye.
Bye.